he's my
Management
pal.
in the studio. Get the fuck out of here. Let us do our jobs.
He's one of my favorites.
He's
So I was hoping he'd host the show.
Wow,
here.
he's got one. He's got one favor. That's wonderful for him. He gets so mad.
What's his name, Frank?
His name is Get the Fuck Out. Where are you, Vic? Are you over there?
Where you told me.
Oh, my God. What the hell is that now? His mic's not even on there. This one? Try that.
Nope.
Try that.
Maybe. All right.
Why is it? Why is that one that one? All right, everything's fucked up because everyone's complaining on the social media that the audio of our show is just horrible, especially when Vic Henley sits over there on that mic. So then Paul decided to use the settings that Ron Bennington uses because people are saying that Ron Bennington's settings are fine and that ours are shitty. So now we're trying to see what, Paul?
So you're only
What's the blame?
We're trying to figure out what's to blame. Yes, we're troubleshooting. Yes, Rich Voss.
so
how
you're
are
only
you?
focusing on the audio. What the people are saying, the audio, because they're saying good things about the show. They're saying good things.
I didn't know what he was doing either. You never know which way he's going to go. You do not know which way he's going to go. I was pausing.
Especially in a booth.
I was ready to strangle him.
No, I thought he was actually being nice there.
I don't know. It's so weird when you're nice. When we can't handle it, you grouch.
I'm not a grouch.
You are a grouch. You're like, why don't you invite me to dinner? And then and then you're listening to OK Go to start the show. They're covering the Muppet theme.
I don't give a fuck.
The Muppets
I don't
theme,
care if you had the
say.
real Muppet singing. It's
Yeah, but you were
stupid.
just bothered by that
Yes,
version
I was
of the
bothered
song.
because listen,
He has musical taste.
No, he
but it's
doesn't.
very limited.
Oh,
very
all right.
limited.
Oh, no.
Very limited. Really?
no, I started liking other stuff.
Like
Okay.
what?
Huh?
Like what?
I love this song by Lulu. Oh me, oh my. It's
Lulu, to serve with love, Lulu.
Oh, her voice is fucking great.
Is it an old song that I just have never heard?
Oh me, oh my. Yeah, listen to it. You'll love it.
All right.
And there's another one I like.
Yeah.
I got to look it up on my
That's
phone.
okay. He came up with one. He came up with Lulu.
No, there's some good ones.
You told me you like Von Meter. You were talking about that the other day. You can't find your...
Someone referenced to, I got a good tweet Von Meter out. Someone showed, because I brought him up on another radio show. We were talking about old time comics.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it's so weird because last night we watched Jackie with Natalie Portman.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't seen that one yet. Yeah.
She's good.
She's a good actress.
Black
Yes.
Swan?
But that Jackie O is overrated. You know that, right?
The person or the movie?
Because the movie's just Jackie. So when you threw the O on there, I think it confused him for a second. He pounced like a comic.
Yeah. She was overrated.
Yeah,
She had her
person?
own fucking problems.
I'll tell you who played. But she carried on a legacy that shouldn't have been a big legacy.
But as soon as she had the
Mark.
chance, she married an oil tycoon.
No, but she did
I
that.
thought it was a shipping magnet.
She didn't love
Or
him.
shipping
She
magnet.
didn't love him. She married
They
him
might
out
have-
of business.
They
I
might have
think.
grabbed some oil on the.
What
She married
vouchers?
him out of business.
Yeah, certainly.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the older dude just take care of her kind of thing. It was
Yeah.
a whole,
Yeah, that's why she's overrated. She could have been
Yeah.
taking care of herself and maybe fall in love and get married to just a regular dude,
Like me.
like a working guy.
Rich
Well,
Voss.
when I lived with my first girlfriend out of rehab, the beautiful, crazy one, we lived in Peapack, New Jersey, and that's where Jackie O lived, up there in Peapack.
Was it
Malcolm
nice?
Forbes. What? Well, not where we lived. Not where we lived. We lived in a little shack,
Yeah.
but that's where Malcolm Forbes,
sure.
Jackie O Nass, like you would see helicopters coming in. You're going, oh, Malcolm Forbes is having a party. You know, fireworks in fucking May. I'm going, is it I was driving home one night, there was fireworks. I go, what fucking holiday am I missing out on?
Wow.
And it was just Malcolm Forbes throwing a party.
Man, in P-Pack.
And P-Pack up there, it's P-Pack class, Mendham, that's where Whitney
Okay.
Houston, Mike Tyson.
All right, all that I get that it was a rich area, but why were you there? Did she have money?
No, let me explain this.
Or you just found a shitty apartment in a nice town?
Slow down.
Because I did that in Boston.
Slow down.
I'm just
over-
giving you a little fucking
Calm
backstory
down,
on my
calm
question. Because
down.
when I lived in Boston, I lived in Wellesley. People were like, ooh, Wellesley. But the fact is, we were in a shitty
right.
fucking rental.
Listen to me, over.
Bottom half of the house, the top half was the guy that took care of the house, and he was very noisy.
Overzealous host. Listen to me. Let me get that out. Overzealous, because that's a word
It's
you've never
not
heard from it.
overzealous. It's called we're awake in the afternoons, and you got to keep up.
Okay, here's the deal.
Yeah.
The girl I was dating, beautiful. Believe you me, prom queen, fucking Valor, whatever they call that.
Valedictorian.
I mean, the
Valor.
smoking
Just
hot.
Valor.
A Valor.
Whoever
She won the Valor Award.
She won the Valor Award. So she's from that area. She was from Bedminster, which is right by there.
By P-Pack.
And we found a place to rent, wood stove, but it was a small, dumpy place.
Okay.
But it was cool.
So she wanted to be close to
home.
family.
She was close to home.
That's all I needed to know.
Listen,
So
when I
no,
first,
my next question is: then her parents had the money. So what did they do? For a living?
No. They were loaded. Like when I met her, I'm not lying, and I've said this on here years ago. When I met her, I used to stay at her house.
Yeah.
And she had a built-in pool and a pool table. So to me, that was like the fresh air fund.
Yeah, right. Home run. No, I got
a
you.
fucking
Sure.
built-in pool and a pool
you
table.
didn't know anyone growing up that had both. Much
please.
less one. Much
A pool
less
table,
one.
maybe
Yeah,
bumper
no,
pool.
I'm with him.
Maybe
bumper pool.
Missing a bumper. Okay, maybe.
Did she have a ping pong table? Because that would have just been crazy.
The house was humongous. It was. So I met her, and she was beautiful.
Lawn darts?
Beautiful.
Missing a bumper.
Huh?
Was the yard large enough for lawn darts?
We would throw machetes at each other. Fuck lawn darts. They had money. Okay. So I was 4 months. I was 4 months out, or maybe 4 months out of rehab. And I was doing a show at a place called White House Junction.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
White House, New Jersey.
Or White House Station. Or
White House Junction
Jerry
in White House,
Stanley
New
booked
Jersey.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was a great comedy room.
Great gig.
And she was in the audience, and I saw her, and I'm going, she's the best looking thing I've ever seen in my life. She looked like Kathleen Turner. I mean, beautiful.
Kathleen Turner.
Back when that would have been a compliment.
Yes.
Back when that would have been a
Kathleen
body
Turner.
heat.
She's a nice lady, but she used to live in my building, this Kathleen Turner.
Crazy.
It doesn't make her not pretty.
She was very nice and always nice to my family.
Okay.
But hi, how's your day going?
Look at Kathleen Turner.
I noticed
in
you're doing
Romance
some
in the Stone.
Body heat.
Are you saying she
With
was
William
fucking
Hurt.
hot there?
Back then she was.
That's
Right.
what
That's how long
years
ago this was.
Well, that's
how
when
long
I
ago-
dated the girl back then. It wasn't last
That's
week.
the version I got when I got
but-
to see her every day before she moved. Why am I trashing her? She was always
I was
nice to
gonna
me.
say,
Listen
right.
to me. People
Because
get
you're a kind,
old.
generous person.
She was a beautiful lady in her day, and she's probably beautiful on the inside now.
The kids are getting very big.
Do you know how hot fucking...
You know, it's
I'm
going to
with you
snow
on this.
today.
I'm with you on. Look, I'm with
Kathleen
you.
Turner. But look at that.
Yeah, I didn't get that version.
That's when I met the girl back then, not now.
So you're at the White House Junction.
And I met her, and somehow she gave me her number, and we went out. I'm going, there's got to be something wrong with her. But I only had 4 months sober.
Okay.
But she was a lovely girl. It didn't work out. You know, I was crazy. She was crazy.
Was she a party or two? Or
Not as much as me, but
you were
she had
trying to stay
problems.
sober, and she wanted to keep going.
Well,
or were
she
y'all
wasn't
sober
as
together?
bad as I was, but
Okay.
she partied. But
What was
she
the
had her
drug
own
of
issues.
choice there, Voss?
Hers?
Yes.
She drank a little, but I wouldn't call her an alcoholic. She was a very, very smart. She was fucking brilliant.
So you were living with her, both of you, trying to keep
Once
it
in a
straight.
while. No, she wasn't trying. She was living her life like she should have.
Oh, good. Okay.
At our
all right.
age.
Oh, I got. All right. Well, sure.
And she was great. Her mother hated me towards the end. You know,
My mama don't like you. She likes everyone.
I remember one time though. She goes, "I was on
Oh,
the
you're
road."
still talking about this. Great. More details,
Okay, well,
please.
here's the last one. Then we'll move on.
What, Eric?
Vic just sang Justin Bieber.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I was just enjoying
It's a great line. I don't care if it's Justin Bieber. It's a great line.
I was just enjoying Vic Kenley's sweet voice. I didn't realize it was Justin Bieber.
It's a great line.
Right. Go ahead.
So
boss.
I was on the road, and back then, if I made in 2 weeks $700, it was a lot of money.
Right.
So I mailed money home, $700 to pay bills.
Right.
And I came home, and she
What bills
bought
were you paying?
Rent?
rent.
Cable. I would think maybe the cable bill.
I don't, think
Con
we had,
Ed.
I don't think we had cable back
Maybe
then.
the electric bill, right?
Little Con Ed.
You wouldn't let that go?
Listen, Stalling
You got a
for
lot
details.
of details. No,
Yeah,
you got the details.
I'm trying to get through this.
Who gives a fuck if you're paying bills with the money you're making?
Well, can I tell you what
Part
happened?
of the story.
Oh, it is? Is it
Oh,
part of the
Jesus
story?
Christ.
Because I don't know if the pool table
listen.
was part of the story.
Listen to me, fuckface. Stories have setups, okay? You don't just have the end of the story, you have a setup.
Guess what?
There's
We actually
setup.
do radio these days. We don't have time to do one story
Yes,
in 3 hours like the
listen.
old days. Let's go. Let's go.
So I sent money home, and I came home, and she bought all this old furniture from a flea market instead of paying the bills.
Oh.
A fucking wicker chair that was worth a lot of money, but it didn't have the wicker in it. I came home and I lost. I go, what the fuck? And then it just fell apart. I was new, sober, but she's married now, I think, with kids. I reached out to her on Facebook.
Why
just
do
to
you
say,
I don't reach out to exes.
because
that is weird.
you know what? Because as bad as things break up,
That is
as
just
bad as
weird.
things are, you still have to make amends for what you did wrong.
Oh, well, I cannot argue with that. Our part of it.
What?
That's
in
part
a
of
relationship?
No, he's saying.
Yes.
I guess part of staying.
Anything that doesn't work, it's two people.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
With exes, whatever.
Nah, it doesn't. If
No,
we-
I don't care.
What about turning the
I'm
page
good
and
friends
forget
with my
about it?
ex-wife, aren't I?
Yeah, she
Oh, so
you had
babysits your
children.
kids.
Not anymore. She moved
Yeah,
to
they're
North
grown.
Carolina.
They're
Right.
grown.
She was a great babysitter for your new kid, right?
She cleaned our house too. She had
That
a
is
business.
so weird.
She had a cleaning business. She made good
Yeah.
money. She had
So
people.
you and Bonnie would be lounging around
No,
with
we
your
didn't
feet
do
up
it.
on something.
And his
Your
ex-wife's cleaning their
ex-wife
house.
rolls through to clean your
That's
house.
pretty good.
No, we weren't there.
She's picking up your underwear and
No.
washing them.
Yeah.
And washing.
Worsh.
You don't even know he does that.
Okay, Fargo. Listen,
You
What's
know
wrong
he
with
does.
saying worsh?
is that how they say it?
No, it just
It's
makes
not-
it a little funnier, hopefully.
Oh,
It's like a Pennsylvania thing.
there comes
I
a
thought.
couple tweets.
I thought it was Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't like this one girl Anna I went out with only for a couple months. If I'm in her town where she has a shoe store,
Yeah.
I stop in and say hi.
No, man. That's weird.
No, because I don't have I didn't have that many relationships.
Do what everyone else does. Just spy a little bit, but you don't fucking keep track.
No, I do that on my wife. All my spying's on my
Just
wife.
all right, safe. That way you don't get the
maybe
police
spying
involved.
and ex go, oh, that's what they're up to.
You ever buy
Whatever.
any shoes from her in the shoe store?
Yeah, for my kids.
There you go. All right.
Hot
He's
as
giving back.
God, he's
He's
buying-
giving back. He's trying to make amends.
No, I was always friends with her. She has a shoe store in Westfield called Soli. It's imported,
Solely.
Solely.
S-O-L-E.
I like that.
Yeah, nice.
Imported Italian shoes, and they're fucking nice. I bought my kids some stuff there.
SOLEY probably because SOLE is just
No, it's
soul.
S-O-L-E. Look it up in Westfield.
Solely.
I'm not a fan of.
I believe you.
I don't think you should stay in touch with your ex.
It depends on who they are.
I
It
thought you were
depends on
gonna
how ugly it was.
I thought you were going to say I'm not a fan of buying nice shoes.
That's not true.
Mother.
Those are like $600
Fucker.
sneakers he's wearing
Those
right
are
there.
$600.
They are. They're
Get
very
the fuck
no.
outta here.
Yeah, they come out of the
Eliza-
box dirty.
Eliza Schlesinger called him on this one morning in here because she knew
Oh,
the
well,
brand and knew
fucking
how much they cost.
name dropper.
So, I'm just quoting the source of the price of the
Why?
$700
Those cost
shoes.
$700.
So I'm going to make them $850 now. They're going to
No,
get more expensive.
but I wasn't
Each
gonna-
time we talk about it, I'm putting
I
another
wasn't-
$150 on it.
$900
Those
sneakers.
$900 sneakers.
I wasn't going to ever tell anyone how much these were.
Why
she
are
blew
those
up my
600?
spot.
What are they made? What?
I don't know because I don't even know, but I do get a lot of compliments on them. But they come out of the box all scuffed up and looking
Are they
old
Converse?
No.
They sort of have a Converse look to them,
No,
right?
there's
They have
name.
the
What are,
star
tell him
on
the
it.
name.
I'm not telling
Tell
him the fucking
name.
name.
It's something like,
Golden Goose.
there you go.
Oh, that's what I shot on Bonnie last night.
Just how about you
Before
respect
I
your
came-
wife? Jesus.
He does. That's how he shows the love and respect.
Yeah, I know. I love Bonnie.
She's putting together my fucking roast for my 60th
Can I
birthday.
tell you? Can I tell you one other thing about
You're
these?
60 also?
No, in June.
Okay.
Who else is 60?
William Stevenson just had his. He had his at the Cafe
No, I'm not
Wa.
talking about waistline. I'm
No,
talking
no.
about-
Okay.
He's so laid back. It's great. I
know.
fucking love William. He's so
I'm
laid.
taking him to dinner later because for his
He's so
60th.
laid
I'm-
back.
Jesus.
Yes, we're.
So that's
I'm
why you got the nice shirt
I'm
on
walking out of
today.
here and going over to the Palm too. Yeah.
We one other thing about these sneakers, they have a version that has duct tape on them.
They charge you
Yeah.
extra for
I
that
wish the host had duct tape on him.
on his mouth.
Wait, that would mean I wouldn't be able to talk.
No, that's
For a
about
minute,
that.
let me get through
That's
my
what he's trying to
story.
say. He's going to go back through the
details.
All right, we'll
cornucopia
move
of
on.
women he
It's
went
like
out
reading
with.
a Russian novel with you.
Is that the duct tape? That's a picture of the duct tape one on the end right.
Are
there.
you fucking kidding me?
That's hilarious.
I got duct tape at home. Do you want me to bring it in to raise
Right.
the value of those?
I don't have a pair of those.
All you need is some Chuck Taylors and some duct tape, and you've just saved $343.
Yeah, those
I got
kinda
tons
nice.
of. What size do you wear?
8.5. I have little hands and little
8.5?
feet. Yeah.
I'm going to bring you some brand new sneakers. You want some
Thank you,
PF
Rich
Flyers?
Foss. Sure, absolutely.
8.5.
Perfect.
PF Flyers?
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
I'm going to bring you a
Thank
couple
you, Rich
pairs.
Foss. I appreciate it. I
I'm,
need
I'm a
new shoes.
Jordan
Nice.
guy. Brand new.
I never turn down
okay.
shoes.
I mean, they're like some are red. Would you wear red or blue?
I don't care. Blue.
You're getting some.
All
Hey,
right.
when Rich Voss says he's
I
bringing
believe you.
sneakers,
Thank you, Rich
What do
Foss.
I get?
Huh?
Another
You
pair.
get to watch him in his fucking hand-me-down sneakers and make fun of him
Why would I make
No.
fun of that?
because you're mean.
I'm not mean.
Now you did me for a second.
See, I
That was
got
pretty
this-
You're
good.
mean.
That was pretty
These are
good.
sneakers.
Now you went Australian.
Those,
I don't know.
no, that's that broad in that song, Vic.
What?
Because you're mean.
Taylor
You
Swift.
don't like
Taylor Swift. Thank you. Those sneakers stink.
First of all, you said you liked them about 2 months ago. You go, they're nice. Okay.
All right, go lift
all
them
right,
up
Sybil.
again. I like that.
I was drinking water out.
I like that.
I'm sorry, Bob.
I think
was
when you put
drinking
them up
water.
on the counter like that, they stink. But maybe when you're just standing, they're okay. You know how that feels, right?
There's nothing
These are
wrong with
Jordan
those.
12.
You're too old to be wearing Jordans.
No, I'm not,
No,
yo,
that's
man, because
that's
I'm
fine.
down. My shit is street. I'm dope. Like, hey, am I too old, Lewis?
He's not too old to wear
Am I too
Jordans.
old to wear the sneakers?
Nobody's
I wear?
too old to wear Jordans.
Hey, boss, I got a question for you.
What?
What Super Bowl were you in?
I was going to go
You were there, too?
college national championships.
You were
I was
there,
gonna
too?
go- usually, right.
Boss came in with a giant, obnoxious, diamond-filled ring.
Well, here's.
I hope someone tries to cut your finger off to
Did
get
you buy
that thing.
this? Or somebody?
Do you want to
is
tell
it
you a
real?
quick story behind it?
Oh God!
Okay, I had a wedding ring.
Were you
with-
part of the dream team?
Yeah, I dream I do Howard. Not really.
wow.
This is my favorite.
He still, you should have just left it.
No, I
should've
can't.
left
Get
I get
scared or
scared.
something.
I
What's
get-
wrong with you?
Sometimes I get scared.
I've known you for 20 years.
I know. You think
Just let it fly.
you
Your
think I
wife
get
go-
it? You think I get a dinner call? Anyhow, I guess it takes 25. Now, here's
my
you want the
God.
story real quick?
Yeah.
I had a wedding ring from my ex-wife, 3 diamonds, and then after we got divorced, I put it on this hand.
Right.
Okay.
Now, when Bonnie and I got married, I go, should I wear this ring as the wedding? Yeah, because Bonnie, we didn't care about shit like that. So then I bought Bonnie and I each diamond bezels for our Rolex.
Oh,
Okay.
mhm.
So I traded my Rolex in, but they gave me the diamond bezel back. So I had all these diamonds. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go make Bonnie a new wedding ring,
Okay.
wedding band with all these diamonds.
Great. Good
for
idea.
Christmas.
Love it.
So I made her a nice fucking band. It was all diamonds around and two of these bigger diamonds in the middle. And she said, that's too much. I'll never wear it.
Oh,
She goes, I'll never wear it. It's too much for me.
she's Canadian.
So
Practical.
I took that back.
I like practical.
She,
Oh,
she
fucking
wouldn't
practical.
wear it. I took it back. I lost $800 right there.
Oh no!
Well, it cost $800 to make
To make
the ring.
it right, yeah. 'Cause
800
right.
out the window.
Yeah,
So I
ooh.
took that. I
Merry
go, what am I
Christmas.
going to do with a lady's diamond ring?
Yeah.
So I took my old ring, those diamonds, and I had some earring diamonds. I said, make me another ring.
And this is what
and
we
this
got.
is what they made.
All right.
And this is what they, because I didn't want all a big diamond rings to go to waste. I mean, I could have left it to my daughters, but
Looks like you stole that from Don King.
I was going to say it's fucking. It is. I was trying to think of. Did you not get it from Jacob the jeweler? Is that who made it for you? Is that who you were having to do this
I got.
stuff?
This is from the
Did
Tracy.
you beat Leon Spinks to get that ring?
This is from the Tracy Morgan collection.
Okay, nice. There you
I
go.
think it's a nice
big.
looking ring.
It's big.
It's
It is
big.
big.
You're just, I don't know what you're trying
I'm not
to
a
do.
jewelry guy though.
But
so
look at
look,
my stage.
I'm just
Look,
not a jewelry guy. I don't,
nothing.
especially
I'm a
something
comic.
like that.
Nothing.
You know, that's only good if you're going to be beating people.
Look, I'm on
Yeah.
stage as a comic. Now you see this like this, and you're going, that motherfucker's a headline.
Oh, Christ. Holy Christ.
You don't say, oh, damn, look at that shit. Look at it. Look at that motherfucker. And I could do black rooms and white rooms.
That's why he did it.
It's good marketing.
So when he holds the microphone
with
doing
it.
his
He's telling
comedy,
the
you're
truth.
looking at the ring.
You're right. And you go, success.
Yeah.
That's fucking
All
perfect.
right, we're going to tweet that picture
That
out
is really,
Well,
really.
I don't want some
giant
criminals
Would
coming
be
after
really,
me.
really. That is
What are
really,
you
really
talking
funny.
about? You talked about it on the radio already.
Oh, good point.
Right.
That's a big ring.
Huh? But it's nice. There's diamonds
Hey.
on the sides.
If you're, I'm only thinking of that from the. If you're just going to punch people, that would really hurt them a lot. You got
Sure.
a nice chunk right there to inflict some damage.
No, I'm not going to hurt my ring.
I know you're not, but I don't even care that it's yours. I hate jewelry on men. I'm just thinking about if you're
You hate
wearing that.
jewelry on
To me,
men?
it's a little brass. You got
What
a
about
mini.
a cock ring?
You know, exactly. I hate jewelry on men. You know, that would hurt somebody if you hit them with
Yeah,
it.
but I
So I
wouldn't
would be wearing that for protection.
I know Bonnie's going to hate it when I get
It
it
would serve
home.
two
She's
purposes.
going to go,
Yeah, guys.
She hasn't seen it yet?
no, I just picked it. That's why I got anxiety because I picked it up on the way here.
Please text me and tell me what she says because it's not going to be
She's
good.
going to say hello,
It's not
Donnie
gonna be
Corleone.
good. It's not going to be good.
No, she's going to go, what do you think? You're in the mob?
That's what it's going to be. A whole bunch of Joey Pants references.
Yeah.
They're going to
You
be
know what
coming
I
out.
said to Bonnie? You want to hear how she trashed me?
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to write a bit about this, and it's not it's in
I was
process.
gonna say,
Okay,
oh,
just
yeah.
do it. Just,
We're doing our podcast,
yes.
and I said the reason I'm sober,
right.
I go, maybe the reason I'm sober is because God, maybe I'm a comic sober because God wanted me to carry the message. And Bonnie goes, oh, really? Killed Martin Luther King and John Kennedy, but let's keep Rich Voss around to carry the message.
That's all right.
She's great. No, she's amazing. She's way funnier than he is. Way funnier.
Tsunamis, but keep Rich Voss
That's right, baby. That's right. Gunga Din, carry that water, baby.
Very good.
She's so fast, man.
I'm telling you, it's like the knife is in and out before you even knew she had a knife. That's how I look at it.
Insane.
Is your mic over modulating, Vic?
I can't, buddy. I don't even.
It's getting real. How does it sound out there, E-Rock?
It's a little bit, yeah.
That's a little modulated,
That's what
right?
I did.
Nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do.
Go home. I offered to go home yesterday.
They got to just figure it out.
That's always the answer.
That's always the answer.
Why would you want to go home?
Because it sounds like shit. I don't. But if it sounds like shit, they all don't work. You're behind on this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's something going on. It's just
Well,
they just got to fix it.
I'm not going home. I'm being silly, but they all keep
yeah,
telling me.
I love doing this.
No,
with
but
you.
people say it sounds like I can't hear him. He sounds like he's in a cave. It sounds like shit. I'm a lazy fucker. So anytime
we can tell. We see your calendar.
Exactly. Nothing.
No,
I don't even update it.
That's a nice piece.
Eric's
shirt.
coming in here.
Thanks.
Eric's coming in here. We're going to go back to the other settings, which probably means nothing.
Look at Mark Norman running down here like a little girl.
It's Mark Norman.
Mark Norman. We got a very busy show today. What's up, Mark?
What's up, Mark Norman?
Hey!
Come in here and talk on equipment that doesn't work.
Yeah,
does mine work?
No, it's all you sound perfect.
Hold on.
You sound great.
Yeah, he sounds good.
No one has ever told Rich that.
All right, there you go.
All right, hold on. We're hitting a button right here. Move your hand. All right, go ahead. All right, hold on. You talk.
Why are you so excited?
All right.
I had a good therapy session. I'm reeling.
You're from a therapy
I
session?
came straight here.
Did you bring up any of the stuff you talked about on the show?
He knows all that. That's old news.
Do you go to that one guy all the comics?
Yes.
I never met him, but
he's great. You got to go.
Well, I live in Jersey. I know. Listen, you don't have to tell me I got to go.
Are we on?
Yes.
Oh, all right, great.
Yeah.
I was worried.
I know that he knows about that stuff, but
Yeah.
did you mention that you talked about it on
I did.
a radio show?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he think that was good?
Yeah, he's like, get it all out, baby.
Does he break other comics' anonymity? Like if you're saying
Never.
something. So
And I've tried.
Huh? Yeah.
I've been like, come on, give me that Big J dirt. You know, and he won't do it.
How many comics go to this guy?
At least 20.
If I went, he would definitely know who I am.
Oh, yeah. We've all
He's concerned with.
We've all fucked
Show him
Bonnie.
your ring. Just go in with your ring. It's a success.
When you're in the waiting room, are all the comics coming out?
We call it the green room. It's just full of comedians.
I don't know why you guys would all go to the same guy.
He's good.
He's that good, huh?
He had Richard Lewis in the 80s.
Yeah, look what happened to him.
Yeah, he never got better.
But wait a second. Isn't he like he doesn't like it doesn't cost a lot of money because he's writing a book or something?
No, he lets you make your own price because he knows we're all, artists.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a man of the people. Grew up in the Lower East Side, Jew, poor, and he was in a street gang.
So how much do you pay?
How tough was that street gang?
Wow.
What are you kidding
The
me?
tough Jewish street gangs
Yeah.
of New York. I don't remember them in the movie with DiCaprio and Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, really?
You don't remember the accountants?
I don't remember the
Are
accountants.
you crazy? The toughest gangs were the Jews back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bugsy Siegel.
No, I went way before that.
Jewish
Oh, sorry.
boxers,
Sorry.
a lot of Jewish boxers.
Yeah, and they all fought like this.
Yeah.
But no.
Because they had to protect their nose.
That's what
Hey, there we go.
Another visual.
Yes.
So how much you pay, Mark?
I can't divulge.
Do you go?
How much- no,
do you
come
go
on,
on the
It's
cheap
way
side?
Hold on.
less than
How
I've been
much-
going for a few years.
How much does Amy pay? Did you get your bed yet?
No, haven't gotten to bed. I got a mattress. But
It's amazing to me.
You bought a mattress and no
You weren't
bed
here for this,
frame?
Vic?
no.
I wasn't here for this.
Do you know how?
New apartment, no furniture, mattress on the floor. Cannot buy himself a smoothie when he passes a
I knew
smoothie store.
somebody told me that.
Why is that?
I had guilt issues.
He doesn't deserve
We
it.
already did it, Voss.
Doesn't deserve
But I got to say, I want to say thanks to all the people who wrote in and who sent smoothies.
Oh, no.
Do you know
Wait,
how?
they're starting to send smoothies now?
Yeah, I go to these gigs and people are bringing smoothies. I got 13 smoothies in the green room, and now I feel bad. I got to drink them all.
I would never drink one of them. Wouldn't you be scared to death?
No, I trust everyone.
You know, Patrice would kill me. I was at the cellar. He was there one night. And he said he got an apartment.
Yeah.
So we got our bed. We got a $2,000 bed on fucking Craigslist. It's beautiful. It's a king size. So I go.
I mean, it's not a $2,000 bed anymore.
But stop. The frame. You don't buy the mattress. Obviously, the frame.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Yeah, you don't buy the bed. That's disgusting.
You leave stuff out all the time.
Thank you,
the frame. It's a king size frame. Anyhow,
why would you spend $2,000 on a frame?
Are you stupid?
I would never do that.
I said it was a $2,000 frame, and we got it for like $400 on Craigslist.
On Craigslist, but you said you got it for $2,000 on Craigslist, right?
No, it's a $2,000.
Yeah, I think you did.
So I was showing him on
value,
Craigslist.
maybe,
Remember, we're at the cellar, and I was showing you beds on Craigslist.
Yes.
If Patrice would have saw me doing that, could you imagine how he would have beat me down for an hour?
He would just point at you and start laughing.
We looked like two homos. Like, look at the design. Look at the contour. Yeah, we were bad. But, they were good-looking beds.
Get a frame. Go to Charles P. Rogers. I have some good stuff over there. You got money. You can afford it.
Oh, who's calling?
No, my oldest friend just texted in because we were having a little audio problem. Buzzy writes, Vic's slightly hot. Voss needs to go to 0. That's why he's my best friend in the whole world.
I'm on fire already.
Slightly hot.
He's slightly hot. You need to go to 0.
All that Craigslist bed talk.
What's 0? Well, you know what I hate?
Sizzling.
You know what? My fucking fans know that I'm on fire.
There you go.
Mark, check out the ring.
Look.
What? I just got to diamond ring.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
What?
Jeez, it's blinding me, boss.
Right.
Whoa. Would you sell the fedora?
That's in the car.
All right. That's a beauty. You can knock somebody out with that puppy.
That's a big ring.
I went with injury yet.
Yeah, it's like a Super Bowl ring.
That's what I said.
We've done a lot of big ring jokes. We were hoping you could chime in with something.
Yeah, we're trying to see if you come up with a new one.
You look like Run DMV.
There it is. There you go.
Hey.
Thank you. Mark Norman by request,
He's
ladies
back.
and gentlemen. He's
There's
back.
a new one.
I won the Super Bowl of comedy, folks.
There we go.
I left Austin without a bad show.
How was Austin? I love that town.
I'll tell
Damn
you,
it.
that food is fucking amazing.
Oh, so
the
good.
crowds were great. We did a show together the last night I was there. That crowd was on fire.
Yeah.
We did our live podcast with Eddie Pepitone as our marriage counselor.
Funny guy.
You can't be any funnier than Eddie Pepitone.
He's hilarious.
It's crazy how funny this fucking guy is. Then we did the show Would You Bang 'Em? And DeRosa came out in the beginning. And what a meltdown. It was so great.
Why did he melt down?
Because he came out, first of all, he was very funny.
First of all, let's get right to why he melted down.
Well, he came out, and he had his leather coat on.
Right.
And he was kind of being like, I'm hip, but he has the muscle tone of a fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when you said he melted down, I thought you meant his body.
No, that's what happened. Yeah. That's what happened. So he just fucking like a lava lamp. He's got
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
When he came out, and the judges were at the table, it was Morgan Murphy. This other African American girl that's on MTV, I don't know her name. She was really funny.
Doesn't matter to the story.
Yes, it does.
Monique?
Okay, I'm just asking.
No. No.
I don't know. Some more?
No.
Yamanika.
No, West. Yamanika West.
Yamanika West. Oh, shit.
And then, hold on.
Not Yamanika East.
But here's the story. And then Lisa was, and then we
Traeger.
had as a judge a gay guy, Mateo.
Yes.
Funny guy.
Funny. So he was fucking on fire.
He's
so
hilarious.
So Joe walks out all cool. He's the first act. And Lisa had this big box of fucking Mike and Ike's in front of her.
Yeah.
And Joe walks out like it's 1995 at the cellar and goes, "Whose are these?" and threw them on the floor.
Oh.
Well, it all went downhill from there.
Did it really?
Her face, she was furious.
For real?
Yes, because she's not used to our mean humor. Like,
Right.
I was cracking up on the side. Me and Bonnie were laughing, going, "Oh, this is fucking great."
Yeah.
Then he's doing his comedy, and fucking, and his comedy was great. But then when they went to judge him, they fucking, they were saying stuff, and Joe's like, "Fuck, that's personal."
Give it some stuff. Give us a taste.
Can you remember one?
Give us a taste. It was already out there.
Yeah, it'll tease your pod.
It's on tape. It is on tape. So
All
I'm not
right,
saying
so
anything.
say it.
Lisa said, "You fucked a lot of my friends, and none of them came."
Oh,
But you know what?
Why was he mad at that?
To me, I would have said, "Well, I did."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But so he was furious over certain things, which got personal. Then he then the rest of the comics went on. They were great. Nate went on.
Bargatze, Nate
yeah,
Bargatze.
this other guy, Sean Moss.
I know Sean. Yeah.
And then some big and whatever. And the show was great. And I said to Joe, you got too much fucking anger.
Yeah.
Go back on and be Mr. Nice Guy. So he went back on at the end of the show.
You conned him into going back on.
I know, which you never do in comedy.
No.
He did that at a Ron. Remember the guy
I cannot believe you conned him into going back on.
Remember we did one of your shows and that guy came back out?
Which
Or it was
guy?
a Bennington show. He was like one of your producers and he went out in the beginning at a show, at a Norton show, I think.
I swear,
and he
I don't know what you're
fucking
talking
bombed,
about.
And we were like, come back out.
Fan.
Huh?
Fan.
Who was it?
Fan. Fan used to try to do comedy.
No, it was a heavy set guy with glasses. And it
Bobby
was-
Kelly?
No, no, Bobby doesn't. No, Bobby can't wear glasses. He keep
Big
stretching.
brains.
He's got giant glasses
Yeah.
now.
It's
He
crazy. He
does?
looks like
Yes.
Scorsese with those things.
No, it was I think a Norton show, and I was hosting.
like Harry
he came out
Carey.
to do a guest spot.
Right.
Harry Carey with AIDS.
You would remember. You would
We didn't
remember
have
this.
a heavy producer with glasses.
Well, he was something maybe on Bennington.
All right, I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, he came back
That's what
out
I'm
and it got
gonna go
worse.
with.
Well, what you said.
I'm going to go with it just doesn't matter.
So what happened with DeRosa?
Yeah.
So he came back out and he was doing all of
Thank you, Mark
his
Norman.
stuff the opposite.
Yes.
Like girls are great.
Oh, that's funny.
But then they started throwing their new candy at him.
Ah, damn.
But it was so funny. He's fucking funny.
He's
I love
hilarious.
He's
DeRosa.
fucking
he's
funny,
great.
man.
But he thinks he's a hot guy. Like he thinks he's a good-looking guy.
Does
He
he
gets
really?
a lot of.
Yeah, he looks like Jared Fogle.
No,
He
I
does.
told you. What
Oh,
he,
yeah,
I
without
said
a
what he
doubt.
looked like in here. He looked like fucking young Clark Gable with fucking Down syndrome. But and
Wait, he thinks he's hot.
he
Oh,
gets
yeah.
he gets a lot of
He
pussy.
does well. He's very persistent.
He
that
gets a lot
guy.
of pussy because girls like a guy that that is curved. So it's
He's a Tempur-Pedic.
You can set a glass of wine on one part of his body and then bounce up and down on his chest, and it will not move on the
It's
other
just
part
so,
of his body.
and they know he's going to be out on times because he's got to go ring the
Boss.
bell in the tower.
Did you bring groceries to the show
And I
today?
ordered lunch.
That's your lunch?
Jesus.
I don't know
like
what's
Emilio
in there.
Estevez in Breakfast Club.
It's a sandwich. Why did they give me 2 sandwiches?
You got a lot of food in there.
They gave me 2.
If there's a fajita wrap, one of those is mine.
When he set it down, did
Are
you
you
order
taking
something
that's-
too?
is
I
that
got,
the-
yeah, I ordered, but
Oh, okay. I thought
Is that-
Voss was
that's a
taking
fajita
advantage of the
wrap.
fact that we give you guys food around here.
Ooh, there's a fajita
No.
wrap.
is it?
I think
oh,
so. Looks
baby.
like
There's no
Looks
diet
pretty good.
soda.
Voss, do you order food?
There's a
At,
straw and no
Oh.
diet
Yeah,
soda.
I guess
I heard
it
a
is
rumor
for you.
that you order food at the end of the radio show to bring home with you.
No, that's not true. Come on, what am I, Paul
That's
Mooney?
Gilbert. That's Gilbert.
Was it
not
Gilbert
me.
that
Yes,
did that to us?
Gilbert does. No, I don't know about here. Gilbert does
might
it
have
at
been
Caroline's. Gilbert does it
Yes.
at Caroline's.
He
He,
does it.
he lingers around for a little bit like he's going to go on, and then they ask him if he wants something. Then he gets it. They bring it to him, and he goes, "No, I'm just going to let that go." And he just goes home with
Yeah.
his free cheeseburger.
So what's the story? When do we get the hot Republican in here, huh?
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah. Is it a phoner?
I'm not sure yet.
She's pretty cute.
Who's this?
Oh, my
She
God.
got
Pull up a
suspended.
picture of this
She
broad.
got suspended from the Blaze.
Oh, the blonde. I read that
Yeah.
yesterday for a week.
Because she goes against what they believe. What did she say? She was pro-choice.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
good
calling
for
them
her.
hypocrites.
Yeah.
Look at that. Come on.
She lives in Texas, so
It's hot.
Beyond, wait, you've never seen her online?
I mean, I've seen her on The Daily Show and shit, but I've never listened to her.
Did you think she did well with Trevor Noah?
I thought he kind of took over a little bit. I thought he won that one.
Yeah, he certainly
he
did.
more than won that
yeah,
one.
he made
Yeah.
her. He revealed her ignorance.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that pisses off conservatives, but she lost. She
Because
lost.
she said, "I don't label myself," and then labeled herself. That was my
Yeah.
favorite part.
But
you
I
know,
didn't like how he
something
kept
that,
calling
but-
her racist because I'm like, well,
So-
that's a crazy accusation that you can say.
Right.
I hate when they go to the race car because
Yeah.
you disagree with them. That's the fucking worst.
Yeah,
You're not
you can't
a
say
racist.
anything. You're fucked.
You know,
You know.
This has got to be Paul's wet dream, huh?
Oh, she's smoking.
young Paul.
Yeah, Alex P. Keaton.
Would you marry her? Like, I mean, would you date her and be?
No, I would not date her.
You wouldn't?
Anal,
no,
maybe.
no. Listen,
I don't want to date anybody. Why would I date her?
huh?
I don't want to date
Are you,
anybody.
You don't
are you
need me
saying
here.
you're
You
fucking
really don't need
girls
me
that
here
hot?
now.
Are you fucking girls that hot?
I'm joking.
I'm not fucking girls that I have.
Wait,
but,
Mark, would you ever get
yeah.
to the point where you would date someone?
Yeah, sure.
Someone like.
He's had girlfriends.
No, I understand that. He came out of a long-term. I know his
12
whole
years,
deal.
baby.
He did
Oh,
12
ooh,
years,
I
and that's
forgot.
why he's doing what he's doing
Yeah, I
now.
forgot
Yes.
about that.
12 years with a girl? How
Yeah.
old are you? You're like
33.
that long?
Yeah, my whole 20s gone,
Gone.
baby.
Never coming
And
back.
from where?
High school sweetheart, New Orleans chick. We went to college together. We moved here together.
Get
and-
the fuck out.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Is she still in the city?
Yeah, we're cool.
See,
You
there
talk to
go.
her?
Every now and then, it's all business. You got some mail here. You're gay. All that.
She's
but it's-
gay?
No, I'm joking.
She's
but it's
saying
Mark.
She name calls him.
Let me take this for a second.
Uh-oh.
We were just talking to him that I don't think I don't understand guys that talk to their exes.
I do. I don't care. I
we
had
don't
a
chat, but
no,
she's-
no, you have to. It seems like because there's like
He's going on
now-
tour.
right.
He goes around and finds them, and he's starting like a.
weird.
No,
He buys shoes from one of them.
What?
She owns a shoe store called
For my kids.
Shoey or
Soleil.
something.
No,
Soleil.
Zoe.
Soleil.
Yeah, I bought a pair for my kids. Nice.
But he searched her out and
He
went to a
finds
shoe
them.
store to buy shoes for his kid. For his ex.
Oh, that's fishy.
And then, his
listen.
ex-wife cleans his fucking house and babysits his new kid.
What?
Okay,
Oh, that's
hold on.
pretty cool.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
that's what I
Listen,
said.
fucking.
That's weird,
Listen,
man.
Eddie Exaggerator. I didn't search around. I knew where her shoe store was. I was in her town, so I stopped in to say hi.
Oh, that's the difference in the story.
Yeah, and second of all, my ex-wife. I moved 2 miles from my ex-wife so I could be close to my kids.
Okay.
When she moved, I moved.
We
closer.
understand that part
Okay,
of it.
so then I got married, and my ex-wife had a cleaning business.
Aha.
So I said,
Clean our house.
clean our house.
Come over.
And
But now
that-
your
when I-
ex-wife sees your new wife's panties and
everything.
shit. That's crazy.
Right.
What the panties are panties?
She's probably sniffing them.
I would.
My ex-wife don't sniff panties.
She probably sniffed Bonnie's
No.
panties.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm telling you right now,
We
man.
all have.
No.
They
right?
smell like
My
Molson.
my ex-wife's not a comic.
Should have said Labatt's.
that
Maybe
helps.
Why did Bonnie allow that?
That's right.
Because Bonnie didn't want to
No,
clean.
that's weird that she would allow that.
Yeah.
But we were cool. My ex-wife was remarried.
Wives and girlfriends would not allow that. Like, hey,
That's not true. Normal.
what?
Bonnie's
You'd say, hey, my ex is going to clean our house when there's a million cleaning services? That's
she
weird.
watched our kid.
Weird.
She watched your kids.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah.
This is
Why?
queer.
No.
Why?
Because she's coming into your old world, is coming into your new world. It's very, very funky.
You didn't
live
see that
2 miles
Seinfeld
from her.
episode?
Listen, you don't have kids.
No, I don't.
Okay, I live 2 miles from
Not
her.
that he knows of, right, Mark?
Hey. All right. Good to have you back.
I live 2 miles from her. I have a relationship with her the rest of my life until my daughters are at least 18. So I got to deal with her anyhow. So what the fuck? I might as well make it as easy as I possibly can. If you're dealing with somebody for the next 18 years, wouldn't you rather be friends with them than fight with them?
Sure, I would just not contact
Depends
her.
on what you're
Well, you
fighting
have
about.
to. You got kids.
No, man.
On there,
I
on the
got
hot.
kids,
We
I
had
see.
two daughters
No,
together.
but you went from having kids with her to now she's in your house with your new life.
Yeah.
Bonnie had to have a problem with that.
No,
at
it
one
was
point.
Bonnie's idea.
Wow. Let's get her in
Oh,
here.
Jesus Christ.
That's weird.
Get Bonnie on the phone. Bonnie
That's so
doesn't care.
Canadian.
It is.
Hockey, maple syrup, and swinging.
That's right.
Swing it.
Because I understand, like, keeping in touch with her because you got kids with her, and maybe you go over to her house to visit with the kids or whatever
We
it
used
was
to go
at the
to
time.
basketball games together.
Well,
'Cause
no, I understand.
Sure.
I understand exes do that type of thing. I think you cross the line when she comes into your house to clean your clothes and your shitty underwear
No,
and
she didn't
watches
do
your new
laundry.
kid.
She
Oh,
didn't
all
do
right.
laundry. She did
Cleaning
dusting
services
and cleaning.
but cleaning services do that.
And I
don't
They
can't
do
come in and
laundry.
they throw a load of laundry in as they're doing other shit.
And I can't believe you married a Mexican.
I was in somewhere in Texas here when and I picked up this fucking Mexican broad, and then the next morning I wake up and I see a fucking napkin with blood on it. She didn't even have a Kotex. She just put it, and it was in the bed. And it was fucking horrible.
Holy moly.
How's that sandwich?
Yeah, put that
really.
wall up.
Why don't you enjoy that pickle? Yeah. Who's on the
Yikes.
hotline? It might be DeRose. It might be Bonnie. Who's on the hotline?
Might be the maid.
Then they just hung up. I don't know. That could have been a good little call right there.
Interesting.
Could have been Tommy calling in already.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Tommy.
All right. I
Our
got
guest
excited,
later.
E-Rock. Now E-Rock's yelling at me.
Uh-oh.
Who's Tommy?
He
Tom-
looks
the guest
excited.
later, Tommy
He's
later.
smiling over there.
Yeah.
If
All
she's
right.
coming.
Yeah,
She got in trouble today. She might not be here.
But Bonnie was okay with that. It was her idea.
No, I don't know whose idea it was, but she didn't care.
All right. Well, you got an open-minded lady. Hang on to her.
Can you imagine?
Really? After 12 years, thanks for the advice.
Mark,
I'm trying to.
You
can
never
you
know.
imagine? Fast forward a couple of years, or a few years, whatever. Now you got a girl. Maybe you're married. Maybe you have a kid, and then you're telling your ex to come on over and clean your
No,
house.
but they don't have.
She has a cleaning
He doesn't
service?
have kids with his ex. He doesn't have a. He have to have a relationship
But what
with
about
his ex.
what about the shoe cunt? You said you had a ex with a shoe store.
Oh, she was nice.
Is this a different girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only a couple.
We've been
months.
going down memory lane with every woman Voss has been near in the past 25 years
Yeah,
since the
my-
show started. We're into
we
about
didn't- we
43 minutes of excitement.
We didn't even ask about this. He just offered all this
He
up.
started
I
telling
don't
stories
listen.
about living in a house with some woman in Peapack, New Jersey.
Peapack.
I think he just wanted to say that.
No.
There wasn't a lot of substance to the story. He
Speaking
just
of Pete Pack,
he
rip
just wanted-
Chuck Berry.
Let me tell you something. I
No,
wouldn't
wait.
care-
That was funny.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear.
Topical.
Let that breathe. That was nice.
You're right.
Oh,
By the
was
way,
good.
Voss, we're
Okay.
doing the roast tonight. That's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, and there's good judges tonight.
Yeah.
Who's roast?
No, it's
they-
a roast battle.
They do the roast battle every Tuesday at the stand.
every other
Oh,
Tuesday.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's me, him, the
Y'all going against each other?
No, we judge.
We judge.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
gig in the city.
I need in on this.
Huh?
I need
Oh,
in
you're
on
great
that.
at
We
it.
used to judge the thing at the comic strip. I
I'm
would
gonna
love
try.
this.
Oh,
This
I'm going
was-
to talk to Patrick.
Me and Artie and Patrice judged one of those nights at the comic strip. And it was the
Jesus.
funniest. I didn't say a goddamn word.
Right.
I just sat there and laughed between them the entire time. They've got footage of it somewhere, but it was probably
I would
15
love to
years
see
ago.
that.
Yeah.
We got Bonnie on the hotline.
Oh, Bonnie!
Bonnie!
Oh, Vic, you're so lucky. Rich is going to talk to Patrick for you. All the right people. You do something free. 11 o'clock on a Tuesday.
I'm glad you're informing me that I do not need to do this now, Bonnie. Thank you very much.
Bonnie, Rich has given us a lot already today. Wait till you see the ring he made. It's
You made that?
He
I
has it
had
made.
it made.
It's
Holy
giant.
shit.
It's a
All
giant.
Jews know how to make rings. That's all. So.
It looks like a Super Bowl ring. It's giant.
It's combo. I won something athletically, or I'm in the mob. It's
Right.
a combo of those two.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
And he said, it's so when he's on stage, people will know he's a headliner.
God.
He really meant that.
They
too.
won't
He
know.
meant that.
They
I know
won't,
he meant that.
they won't know by the numbers in the room. But
So he
The
switches
fact
it
that he's going on
back. Switches it back.
Yeah.
All right, Bonnie. So Rich says it was your idea to get the ex to clean your house and babysit.
Yeah, I want that bitch to do all that stuff.
All right.
don't call her that.
Uh-oh.
First of all, she was a good babysitter when she watched Raina.
I just think it's a little weird. That's all.
Was it weird?
I think so.
Well, my mom came once, and Rich and I went to Tennessee, right, Rich? Was that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And my mom came and watched Raina when she was a baby, and Raina got a fever, and my mom freaked out and didn't know what to do. So she called Kelly to come over, and my mom and Kelly took care of our
sick baby.
daughter.
Weird.
It's so weird. But Kelly's very nice. The first thing Kelly did was she took me aside and told me why I shouldn't marry Rich, and
All right.
I should have listened.
Yeah, but you didn't think that last night, huh?
Oh God.
Oh, Christ. What happened last
boy.
night?
Threesome.
No, we watched Homeland.
A threesome, yes, including our dog.
Yes.
You know what?
What happened?
Go ahead,
It's
Bonnie.
a fine line between putting up with having your dog in the room while you have sex and then not being able to do it without your dog in the room.
That is a gray area. I agree, Bonnie. Wait, I'm engaging that mentally.
So I guess that's not my joke anymore.
Oh, you guys are like the Gaffigans.
No, she gave.
I gave him that joke, and he goes, "It's not funny. It won't work."
I didn't say it wasn't
was
funny.
Proving to you that it does work.
Let's not fight. This isn't a podcast. What I'm saying is, it's hard when you're on the bed and the dog. You're doing things, and all of a sudden the dog comes and licks my wife's nipples, and I'm like, "Come on." The dog's a female.
That didn't happen.
It got close, though. It got close.
So you're just mad because the dog found the clit? All right. All right.
He reels
I'm
himself
telling you,
in.
I'm surprised.
I'll be here all week.
Mark Norman can get edgy when he does a find the clit bit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh boy.
Ooh, step back.
Somebody's been on the road.
Oh, yeah. All the funny bones. I just got in.
No, but listen, Kelly lived.
I love Donnie.
Kelly lived 2 miles from us. We used to go to barbecues at her house.
I'm just saying, strange. If it works, it works. That's fine. I
Well,
think.
she
I
lives in
think
North
if you-
Carolina now.
But I think most people would agree that's a little weird to have your ex involved with your new life to that extent. That's all.
Not when you
But
have
if it works,
2
whatever.
kids. Not Bonnie will always be in my life either way.
Well, somebody's got to clean your house.
He's run the gamut this morning. He's been all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm
You've
holding
been
it
on the
together.
gamut. You've been happy.
She came over. Kelly
nice?
came over last night and cleaned off my back.
and that's and hang up. And now just hang up.
There we go.
She did.
She did.
She took my cue for the out. That's a great out.
Great out.
That's a great out.
not gonna
You
get
know,
better than that.
Not going to get better than that out. She just equaled your whole 45 minutes of sitting here in 2 minutes.
Now, did your ex get remarried?
Yes, to a Canadian also.
For real?
Yeah.
So do you guys hang out as couples?
Well, no, they moved to North Carolina.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's how you
Keep
said
saying.
it.
But we didn't go out to dinner together, but we would go to graduation, to
No, I know you
basketball
have to
games.
do all that.
And we would go to their house during
He doesn't
barbecues.
understand the difference still, Vic. Help me out here.
He keeps going back.
There's
to
a million
the,
people
the
that are
sporting
divorced
events.
and separated, and they're and they get along for the kids, or try, or at least go to the same events. I get all that.
Yes.
It's when you're bringing them into your house with your new life. I find strange.
My ex wanted to share the dog. It was her dog, but then
Right.
we were together for 6 or 7 years, and the dog liked me, and it was okay divorce. And she's going, "Let's share the dog," and I'm going, "No," and she was just appalled and couldn't believe it. I'm like, "I will have to see you too much if we're sharing the dog."
Right.
And nothing against you.
I'm with
good
you.
life, good happy, good for you. I loved it, and I'm a Southern guy, nobody, and he was a good dog, which is one of the best hillbilly compliments you can give.
Sure.
That's a goddamn good dog.
Yes.
So, and I just had to let him go because I'm like you.
Yeah.
I want you to. I turn the page and keep moving.
But wait, you didn't have
We
kids.
had no kids. No.
Wait, how long were you married for?
6.
And that was your girlfriend.
I was married twice. Yeah,
From
the
New
Jersey one. Yeah,
girl,
the
from
Jersey
down
one.
the shore, right?
Right. Yeah.
And you were married before that?
Yeah, totally. I was married. That one's name was Robin Williams.
Whoa, did she kill herself?
No, but when he died, I woke up that morning and went, "Damn, the one I liked." I was happy just for a second when I turned on my computer, and then so I was really him, and I was like, "Fuck, damn."
So how many years total?
How
were
many
you
years?
married?
I was married 9 and then 6.
Wow.
So yeah,
Damn.
sure.
You didn't learn the first time?
No.
You'll
Well,
never,
the
you'll
other
never
one,
do it again.
the second one was a very strong campaigner that I don't think anyone would have been able to turn.
You're not
down.
going to go for the hat trick?
What does
No,
that
no,
mean?
no. I'm just saying she was hell bent on winning me over and marrying me.
Quote unquote butt stuff. We got a photo of these dames. I'd love to see a Vic Henley lineup.
Oh, they used to be. I'll show you my. I'll
There's
show you
one
one of
from
those
Jersey
pictures.
was very good
Yeah, they're
looking.
both
Oh, yeah?
beautiful. They're both gorgeous. You kidding me? They're both absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, all right.
You know. So
Vic's got game.
no, I don't. Have, I did. I'm old and beat up now.
No, but in a suit, he looks like a golf club
Did you
owner.
see me? You talking about Lenny's
No.
wedding? I had the
He-
suit on. Were you at
Oh,
Lenny's
no, I
wedding?
didn't go. I was
Oh.
on
He
the
looks like
road.
a basketball coach.
So no. Women's basketball coach.
The White Shadow.
Do you know
I
who
think you
am?
look good in your paisley. It's a little early for it, but it looks
Hey,
good.
He's
it's
going out to
57
dinner. He already
degrees outside.
explained.
It's
Right.
57 degrees outside.
That
I put on a
shirt
little
says-
Tommy Bahama.
Says, please mug me.
Dan
Sounds
Soder.
good. Dan Soder, fine.
Hey, there we go.
Thank you, the voice of reason.
Thank you.
You know what we should do? We should break.
You want to? Oh,
No, we have to, for real.
We're
'Cause-
cooking. We're cooking.
Yeah, no. We got to sort things out because we got live reads and all sorts of horse shit. So this is a perfect time to break. When we get back, Dan Soder is joining the program.
Pop.
Rich Voss, what do you got?
This Saturday, Westport Treehouse. Next weekend, Addison Improv. This Saturday, Westport. Well, I'm doing Friday. I'm doing a private, and Saturday I'm at the Treehouse. Next weekend, the Addison Improv.
Yeah, that was good.
You work the same places, you fucking asshole.
I'm actually jealous because I've never worked there.
What?
I'm jealous because I've never worked there.
Yeah, put in a word, will you?
I already got to deal with him and Patrick.
Oh yeah,
I got one
tough
favor.
enough.
This weekend, Westport. Next weekend, Addison
Nice.
Improv.
Vic Henley, what do you got, buddy?
We're doing this show at the Village Underground, so come see me and Voss and Mark Norman's on this show.
I squeaked
believe.
on. I
That's
couldn't
right.
believe it.
You did squeeze
Second
on.
show,
I like that,
sold
too.
the first one out, April 10th, ComedyCellar.com.
For the tickets. And Mark Norman, where else are you going to be?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but this weekend I'm in the Des Moines.
Oh, that's a good funny bone.
Is that good?
That's a good funny bone.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I've never been there in my life.
Iowa is the most literate state, so it's a pretty sharp crowd.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, it's
God!
pretty
I
good.
had them pegged all wrong.
What, you were worried about going to
There's a whole
going
bunch of
to
pig
Des Moines?
farmers too.
Yeah.
So, but I always enjoyed Des Moines.
Pig
It's a good
farmers
idea.
and Slipknot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
where
right.
Slipknot's from.
That's right up my anal.
Which is kind of strange. It's kind of strange they're from there. If you
Yeah.
think
What
about
was the
it.
first thing? Pig
That makes
what?
sense. That kind of
Pig
makes
farmers.
sense.
You think it makes
farmers.
sense?
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I'll get
'cause they're
laid then if it's a pig farmer
They're
town.
just bored and angry in a barn.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right.
All right. Yeah. So come to Des Moines and check my website, marknormancomedy.com for dates.
All right, we're going to do a quick one. Dan, you want to get a quick plug in?
Yeah, Rhode Island Comedy Connection, Providence this weekend, and then
Really?
Cabot Comedy Club in Chicopee, Massachusetts. Take that, Rich Voss.
Oh, that's the Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I stand corrected.
All right, we'll be right back. What was it back in 2005? Final episode of the Osbournes.
Yeah.
Very good pull there, E-Rock. We got a very busy show today. We got Rich Voss, Vic Henley, Dan Soder for the
Hi.
first time in a while, and
In a
Mark
long time.
Norman.
Hey, hey.
What's going on? How are you, Dan?
I'm good, dude.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm good.
So many cameras. Looks like you're running a fucking REI back. Not REI. What was the Circuit
What?
City?
No.
was trying to-
you
yeah.
stumbled out of the
I
gate.
stumbled out of the gate.
Came in and tripped. You should have said Crazy Eddie.
No, it's
I was
like
gonna say
B&H.
yeah, I was gonna say a Circuit City, but
Yeah, let's go B&H.
then I was like,
B&H.
you know what my thought process was? I was like, oh, Circuit City's out of business,
It's true.
and I wanted to talk. Yeah, and REI sells vests.
That's a 360 camera right there.
So it captures all of it.
I have that number.
No, what you
boxed.
do is when on YouTube you have to move around the room and you can look at whoever the fuck.
Oh,
So someone
cool.
could shift over.
We got our
this way?
first video up on my YouTube channel. It's Bob Kelly doing Tech Talk. So if you're watching the video on your phone, you kind of move around the room on your own.
Yeah,
It's
but you can't
fucked
do that
up.
with Bobby unless you have an hour.
Hey.
Yeah.
So
He's a fat guy, folks.
When he sits around the room, he sits around the room. That's the boss joke.
I told Bobby it was chilly outside. He got a bowl. I went to a black public school, so I got all the snaps.
wait, Mark, you're on this one. You're on the first 360 video. See?
Oh, yeah. Look at
that's
that.
cool.
I just
But you-
squeaked in.
But you move it around yourself.
That's pretty cool.
So whoever the fuck you want to check out in the room, you
I
can do
do.
that.
I can-
It's such a
Like,
such
can't you
weird
do that with any
technology.
video?
The viewer
Video?
moves it around themselves.
Yeah, the viewer, of course, right, exactly.
All right, don't leave it on me. You're freaking me out.
No, this
Little
is
too
this is a video
herky-jerky.
where our yeah.
There we
whatever.
go.
But
Boy, he looks Asian.
Who, Bobby?
Yeah, his,
So
his
fucking
fat
funny.
is pushing his eyes squintier.
did you see his water bottle yet?
Yes. that's
lights
it.
up.
There.
Oh, no,
It's on
you
the-
were there.
It's on
I'm
the
sorry,
screen.
Mark
Look at
was
this
there.
purple water bottle.
We smashed him for a fucking hour one night
And the
with
water
this dumb
the water bottle lights up when it's time to drink. It
Yeah.
keeps track of your water intake.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
reaching for anything in life.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, this water bottle lights up. Finally, someone knows me.
He's slapping technology on the things that don't need it.
Exactly.
A water bottle doesn't need technology.
Not at all.
You know what
This
tells you need water? You tell yourself you need water.
There you go.
my water alarm, dude.
What guy walks around with a water bottle?
Bobby Kelly.
that lights up and tells you when to drink it.
A lot of people are carrying the water bottle.
Guys,
Are
I'm
you
not.
taking that side?
No.
No.
Trying to be
There's nothing
difficult.
wrong.
I'm trying to be difficult.
You're trying to fight for water bottle technology?
You look like the guy in a bad infomercial.
He's like, hi, I'm Vic Henley. You want to try water bottles?
There's a
Are
black.
you
black
sick of
knight.
your water bottle not talking to you?
Right.
Do you want a water bottle that's also a friend?
And I'm the weird British guy who's way too blown away. Righto, governor. I'm thirsty, chap.
And Rich is the guy that orders it at Home Alone.
That's because I'm home empty and I need to buy something.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the part where you got the montage of people having a problem just drinking
yeah.
water
Black
in
and white
general.
for some
Right.
reason.
Or just
Yeah.
bottles of water.
I can't figure out the bottled water thing.
Caps going everywhere.
Yeah, but the whole thing is it tells him when he's supposed to. That's the problem. It buzzes.
That's what they do to
That's the
zoo
fucking-
animals. It's not what they do to fucking human beings who can make their own decisions.
Well, he looks like a panda.
Shaved panda?
Yeah. Shaved
I'm telling
panda.
you, he
That's
wa-
a band.
He was, walking,
Hairless panda.
he was walking down the street in Austin. Bobby goes, he looks like a mean cop.
Yeah.
When he was
Yeah.
just walking.
Yeah.
He looks like
Right.
he should have one of the old nightsticks where it doesn't even break off. It's just one long one.
Yeah, and they spin it
Yeah.
like an Irish man.
Well, he was selling the water bottle on that video.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
but
sad.
I'm going to get a call about
It's
this.
sad.
He's like, dude, don't fucking talk about the water bottle when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
He wouldn't do that.
He
to you.
did have one cool
Would he really?
invention.
Do you know Bobby Kelly?
I do know Bobby Kelly.
Do you know what it's like to be one of Bobby Kelly's underlings? He does do
You're
that.
one of Bobby Kelly's underlings?
I mean, he is
I didn't know
the
he had
Don. I'm in the
underlings.
Bobby Kelly
If you're-
mafia.
How are you breathing?
YKW.
I'm telling Bobby Kelly right now on you, Dan.
Tell on me with your 40 fucking security cameras.
He called
You're
him
like a
an underling.
shitty drug dealer in the 80s. He's just got just 20 cameras in here. Like,
Quite an operation.
Boss is having a flashback.
Opie, how paranoid are you? It's like,
And not one is facing towards him.
Right.
he's on
I got this one.
Opie's on his.
That's mine, and
All
I
right.
got this
All right.
one.
You're on your sliver shit.
Every person has at least 2 cameras on them right now.
Opie wants to own an apartment complex.
There's
Very
more
good pull.
fucking cameras.
Good pull.
There's more cameras than viewers right now.
Hey.
No, I mean, you know.
Dude, what'd you say?
That's an
Dude,
answer.
what did you say about the water bottle, dude?
He did have one good invention, that remarkable thing.
What?
What?
Bobby
It
Kelly?
was like
Bobby
a
Kelly
tablet you could
invented
write on.
something.
It was amazing. That's it, right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to take away books and paper. It's like a Kindle, but you can write on it, and you can put like a whole textbook on it. You can draw on it.
And then it goes right to your laptop.
Who invented this?
And it's called Remarkable. I don't know.
There's a bunch of them out there
Oh, the
right
kid
now.
from the Little Rascals.
But it goes on your...
You know,
You two,
remember that?
did that one. You guys have that one. You guys go suck on that Werther's original.
Yeah.
Mark and I will be over
Yes,
here.
you don't remember that? Remarkable. Yes, you do. And the Little Rascals,
No. Remarkable. Somebody said remarkable?
the little kid that was glued to the top of the stairs.
I don't remember. I don't know all the Little Rascals,
I
Rich.
don't know.
I know them all.
Do you really?
What a weird brag.
That's your knowledge?
Oh, funny to bring that up. I've got rascal knowledge.
Well, that's
finally.
Darla.
Give us another one if you know all of them.
Yeah.
Name them all.
Yeah, give us another one.
Name 'em all
Give
right
us some
now, Rich.
Rascals knowledge.
Who was the other black kid besides Buckwheat? Who was the other black?
Stymie.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
He's
All
on
right.
for one right out of the gate.
Hey, you don't call me Norman. You call me Chubsy Ubsy.
That's good, too.
He's got another
You
one.
guys could literally say any name, and Mark and I would be like,
I had no idea.
What's the dog's name?
Petey.
Very easy, right?
All right.
All right.
Very good.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
You're getting nervous.
it's time for Voss's
I'm
nap.
at 1,000.
Using that much brain power. He needs his prunes in a nap.
Wow.
The weight of this ring is tiring me out.
I remember the First Great War.
I picture you going to trivia night like, come on, Rascals. Come on, Rascals. Damn it, it's Friends.
Bobby's doing his podcast. Or he'd call in a second. All right, we'll get him on.
You know what, dude?
A
Whatever.
lot of
Is that where list
crossover.
is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were talking about Uber. I don't know if I like Uber, especially when, like you said, they want you to sit in the fucking front seat.
Yeah, I don't like it for any political reasons. I just don't like it because I got a guy in Miami that was like, sit in the front. And I'm like, going to the airport. I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do that. And he's like, sit in the front. And he was like a surfer guy. And then I sat in the front because I was tired and I thought I was just going to be able to listen to my earbuds on the way to like my music.
Right.
And then he starts telling me about a fucking lucid dream he had and starts trying to explain lucid dreams to me. It was the worst ride I've ever had in my life.
I would have.
What was said in what kind of dream did he?
He was like, I was in a cave and then I had to swim down. And I was just like, oh, I'm staring out the window. How do you not pick up my body language?
Right.
But it's Miami. There's so much water. I don't want to fucking piss that guy off and him just kill me and dump me in the water. Yeah, and that would have been the last show at some sports bar in Miami. I'm not going
Yeah,
out on that
the
one.
problem with Uber is when you sign up for it, when you apply, they go, you get to meet a lot of fun people. And so
Yeah.
everybody's like, great, I'll sell my screenplay or whatever. But it's just these guys who are weirdos with no friends.
Have you seen anybody watch Homeland?
I've seen a few.
Do you see this week's Homeland that came out?
Oh, that's
Little Rascals in Homeland. A lot of rain.
No, because it was about a driver saying.
He felt like he should
talking.
redeem himself and
Yeah,
join
yeah.
us in this
I
century.
just
he
heard
brought up the
things.
most recent episode.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
No, it was about a driver talking
Is it about
to somebody.
Uber?
It's about a driver talking
I know, right.
to one of his, and the guy says something like, "Is there anything on my face that tells you to ask me fucking questions.
All right.
like that.
All right.
It was something like that.
That's
The line was
relatable.
I don't have the
fucking
balls for that.
No, me neither.
The second they did, I go, oh, it's a lucid dream. Fuck.
But they
Have you
should.
seen Vanilla Sky?
But they should be able to read your fucking body language.
No, they're fucking delusional.
They're weirdos. That's why they need to make friends with a
That's
Uber.
why it's good. That's why
right,
cab
Bob.
drivers in New York are good because they're talking to
I
somebody
love
else.
it. I love it.
It's the
Yeah,
best.
you know they're not going to talk to you. If you can get
Yeah.
past the smell, they're the best.
I
because
love
they're talking.
They're great. They're on a Bluetooth with ISIS, and I could care less.
Yes.
Go for it. Go nuts.
And the smell's not even that bad at times.
Nah, you get used
You feel
to
like
it.
you're home.
Yeah.
Right?
When do you live? When do you live in a?
The smell's not that bad.
I'm not being racist. I'm being
So you're
stereo-
kind of being racist.
No,
but
there's a
that's
difference
all right.
between being
If
a
you need to be.
stereotype and racist.
Oh, tell us the difference.
The difference is racism holds you down.
You look like you give classes in jail about sensitivity.
Yes.
Did you see his new ring?
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Blinding.
Sometimes Voss pulls out some real fancy shit that doesn't go with it.
I know.
Yeah.
We already said it looks like a Super Bowl ring.
Just something I do.
No, more like a Canadian Football League trophy.
There you go.
There you go. There we go. He's with you.
I won the Grey Cup.
So now, here's why we're doing a recap on. Here's why he really got it, right?
Oh shit!
Oh, he's
look at
standing
that.
up, folks.
Look at that headliner's ring.
And they go like this. They go, why are there so many seats open?
He already did. He did that joke on himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it. Great minds think alike. And I don't have one. I have a Voss mind.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
But all right. We both drank out of the same well.
But that ring is like, I don't know, it was 3 or 4 different types of jewelry made into one ring or something, right?
Enough for the ring. Let's move on and talk about really
you
what's
wanted
going
us
on
to
in
talk
this
about
world.
the
Did you not
ring.
want it? It's so shiny.
If you didn't want us to
That's a
talk
done-
about it, you would have left it in your pocket.
Oh yeah, I'd leave my ring in the pocket.
Why
leave-
not?
Leave my watch in the car and my sneakers in the closet. What the fuck? This is what I'm wearing.
Look, show the sneakers.
Oh, you got some kicks?
I got
This is from Jordan.
Oh, you're going through a crisis, buddy. Come on.
I always get Jordans.
You're either going through a crisis or you're a top sports agent. That's the only way you can
Right,
describe
yeah.
that.
First of all,
Hey,
I
Rich,
always-
man, I got a new pair of Jordans. You take them, man. I got too many sneakers.
that's all I get is Jordans. That's how I roll.
Oh, no.
You don't like
No,
Jordans?
white guy Jordans are Air Force Ones. You got to get those.
I get the ones. I got tons of ones.
Tons of ones.
Tons of
Jesus.
ones.
How many pairs of sneakers do you have?
Not like 50 or 60.
For real?
Yeah.
You really have 50 to 60 pairs of sneakers.
Not all Jordans. I got PF Flyers, Converse.
PF
Oh my
Flyers?
God!
Yeah.
You're like a black kid's dad who's still trying to be with it.
No,
you know,
PF
I got
Flyers.
shoes, I got
we
the
got-
ring, I got a white wife.
Listen,
I got to interrupt because
PF
Bobby's
Flyers.
calling in between what he's doing.
Boy.
Bobby.
Bobby!
Hey guys,
Hi.
It's a busy room
guys.
today. I got Mark Norman, Dan Soder, Vic Henley, and Rich Voss, and we were
Headline-
talking about your water bottle.
He sent me last year, so I'm
Guess
headlining.
what I got? I got Jason Chatfield, I got J Train, and Chris Scopo.
Wow!
Damn!
So beat that show.
You got the 12:30 at Greenwich Comedy Club.
Well, he needs to be here more often, by the way.
Hey, Bobby, those guys were trashing your water bottle. I was sticking up
Voss
for
was
you.
trashing it.
You were trashing it too.
I was not, you fucking double agent. Bobby, I was on your side, and I said,
I'll play the tape later, Bobby.
I said,
I was the
Hey,
only one.
Opie.
I was the only one sticking up for you.
Hey, Opie, first of all, you fucking old motherfucker. It's not a tape. What is this, fucking 98? I'm gonna get the tape.
Tell that to his 13 camcorders.
Bobby could
I rest my
appreciate it,
case.
But Bobby has a lot of cameras in his joint too. You like a few cameras around, right, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm actually doing this. Dude, I don't get paid to do this. I bought this shit with my own money. I'm in somebody's apartment above a fucking comedy club.
I know
Right?
you are.
Well, it looks like
You're serious,
Opie
sound
raided
like
a display case on 42nd Street.
if we hear a buzz, are you going to take a sip of water?
Oh,
Oh, you made them laugh. I can hear all this people.
Laughing into the room.
Yeah, he's playing in the back of the room.
I'm playing, yes. When
Yeah, Bobby, were those guys brave enough to make fun of your water bottle that's in front of you right now?
no, but J Train, you know Jared, right?
I'm not sure.
Subway guy?
No, we haven't met.
No.
Well, Jared Freed, I was like, I'm not calling that show. He goes, no, call in. I want to see if they'll get me on next week.
Schmoozer.
Is he a comic?
Yeah, I was with him at the strip the other night. He's a comic.
He's more of a host.
Norman going low.
I love Freed. He knows I love him.
Actually, he's more of a climber, cocksucker.
Aha.
All right, well, that didn't go over.
No, really, that was just kind of mean, Bob.
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Bob, what
That
happened?
was mean, Bobby.
What do you mean he's a climber? Are you laying down?
Wow, you can always count on Voss for fucking saving you.
Oh, you should see the ring he's wearing when he took that one.
You should see this ring he's wearing, Bobby.
You should send Chatfield over here to bring the bandana.
Bobby, we're getting remarkables thanks to you.
You get what?
Thank you, buddy. We're getting remarkables.
They're in the studio.
Huh?
You don't have one now.
They're in here. We're playing with it.
You're out of your. You're fucking.
Yeah, we all do, Bobby. I'm not joking. We all got one.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Opie got 5. Just good day to be on the show.
They sent a whole box of them, so I just handed it to these guys because they're here today.
Remarkable.
Dan Soder, swear on our friendship that you have one.
I swear that I have one.
Exactly.
Come on, Dan. Jesus, you goody faggot.
I love Bobby too much. I love Bobby too much.
Sucking little house on the prairie, bitch. You can't lie to save your life.
God
Hey, Bobby,
damn it, Dan.
Bobby knows. Bobby knows me. Bobby knows me
Yeah,
too
but why are
well.
you talking to these?
Yeah, you're not even here.
It's not real.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's real. I'll tell you what's real. Bobby and I's friendship, and you're all jealous of it. You're all jealous of it.
Right, it's real.
I love you, Bobby, and I'm gonna.
I always will.
And I'm going to destroy all the camcorders in this room for you, Bobby.
Steal them.
Hey, Dan Soder, anybody want a peanut?
Anybody want a peanut? We get it. We're a team. Good calling in, Bobby. Thanks
All
for
right.
calling in.
Andre the
Weirdos.
Giant.
Stop it, I mean it.
Anybody like a peanut?
We're a team, Opie. You'll never break us up.
That sucks. I hate that.
Have you seen the picture of him when he painted his face like a tiger at his kid's birthday party?
Yo, of course I
Fucking
have.
hilarious. It's so great.
It is one of my favorite. I was
It is.
there.
It's
I got to
just-
see it live.
Oh, you're
I'm
lucky.
jealous.
You were all there.
Voss, no one remembers that you were there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, that's a lot of paint.
That's what, no, well, they brought in a spray gun.
Hey, listen, Rich Voss, can I ask you a question?
If it's not negative, because I'm on your side, what?
I know you are. Where are you this weekend?
I'm doing a private on Friday and then Saturday at the
He
Treehouse.
hung up. You, of course, you
But-
know. Did you really think he wasn't going to hang up?
Oh my God!
Well, no, I thought he was going to trash me for what I was
You
doing.
still got the plug out, but God, you just sold your soul.
I would have fallen for that too, Rich.
No,
That's not a big deal.
Come on.
I wish you asked me where I was next weekend at the Addison Improv.
Hey.
Hey, there you go.
We got 2 plugs.
It's a good room.
Wait, how much?
The Addison Improv's a good room.
Yeah, really? How much time did you do when you were there? Did you follow the middle act and do the tech spot? Huh? How good was that?
Oh boy.
Wow.
No,
I don't know.
It's got mean and real, and I was just trying to help your gig out.
I worked with a guy in Vegas. He was the greatest guy in the world, but he was a guitar act, and he was the rock and roll comic.
Oh, he
And
kills.
in the middle.
Yeah, that's
in the
tough.
middle, and it was just the parody
Was
after
it
parody.
sing-alongs?
No, some of it,
Now
yeah.
it's parodies.
parodies. but
Sometimes they know what they do is they sing along. They do a parody into the sing-along back into the parody.
And then when you
ever
close-
seen that?
No.
Because it's not fun to follow.
No, I don't want to.
And when they close with American Pie, you can't.
Oh man.
Don't bring up American Pie.
Uh-oh.
We had Don McLean in here.
Oh, did he come in?
I missed it.
It wasn't good?
Oh, it
I
didn't
missed
go
it.
well.
I was like, what did you do?
I didn't do
Why?
anything
What
at all.
happened?
I was
That
not
was-
here. I was out of
didn't go
town.
That was a Friday. What
Pete
happened?
Davidson, and this genius right here decided just to beat him to death the
I
whole
didn't
show.
beat him up.
Why would you pick on Don McLean?
Don McLean came in here with an attitude.
You beat him up.
I didn't come. And Pete Davidson was on the show for the first time in
And
a while.
Ricky was with him.
Talking about his sobriety, and then he brought a couple friends,
Ricky
Velez was with him.
and Heavy from L.A.
Who was talking about his sobriety?
I thought that
He's
was
got a fucking hour. So is that Jimmy
I thought
Celeste?
it was Jeffrey Gurian.
Yeah, I think we made that joke too.
Damn it.
but he
I
was.
just haven't been on the show in so long.
He wouldn't answer anything.
Or writing.
And then a guy.
You write your zings? That's even worse.
No, my zings. You call them zings?
What do you want to call them? You're admitting you're writing them.
My fucking grandmother?
Yeah,
good singer.
Yeah, well, that's what you got. Fuck you.
Shut
You
up.
don't even write them,
Fuck
you
you and
asshole.
Bobby.
I'm on T Bobby to the day I die.
I thought you would love Zinger. That's what they called it, Little Rascals. Oh, man.
Oh, why couldn't you lie to Bobby?
I know. He would have dropped his hoagie.
You can't, when someone says, Jake, you can't say lie on our friendship or on my kids. Who says
If you're on
that?
the
Thank you,
radio,
Rich.
you can.
You're a soulless asshole.
This
over
isn't
there.
real.
Well, we know that, but
This is real.
I'm with him on this point. It is not real.
I'll
I'm
tell
with
you
him.
who would
Real
have
when you
taken that
talk
real.
through this. If you're at dinner,
Bobby Kelly.
huh?
Bobby Kelly would have taken it as real.
Oh God.
Yes.
This is just nonsense.
He
not
would
real.
have really got his feelings hurt.
No, it's
that-
not real.
that you got one and he didn't.
He'd have been like this. You would have seen 2 missed calls by the end of the show.
Dude, what the fuck? Did you fucking really? Do you really have that fucking thing? Do you fucking lie to me?
You know
And that's
what?
going to be weird at the cellar.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, come here. Let me talk to you outside. What the fuck was that? You swear on our friendship.
And then I'm sitting at the cellar going, you know what? If I would have just not gone with the bit, I wouldn't have to be here right now. And now I don't. Now I get to see Bobby's like, dude, you're a good friend. Next time I see Bobby, that's what it's going to be.
Dude, fucking thanks for not lying.
It actually happened, Dan. You know those braggies he has?
Yeah.
Those headphones? He talked about it on our show, and I got a
He got
pair for
some.
free.
Oh, that's why he's bitter.
Then I want
See,
you to get
that's
this.
why we were setting him up for
You
another
shouldn't have
one.
said everybody.
And it was believable because it actually happened already.
I didn't know this.
And
I've
he
been
went-
off the show too long.
He went
got
right
so
to you.
mad.
I got the Gurian Zing, the Voss Zing,
You're gonna
this
get-
fucking
You're
flub.
going to get those free zingers, the cupcakes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Did you write that one?
No, that was
Tear it
him.
up. Tear the whatever piece of paper that's on. Tear it up. I hate you. You write your snaps.
I don't write my
Your
snaps.
snaps.
Yo, mamas.
Yeah.
what else do you
On
call
bar
them?
napkins.
Snap, zing,
Zing, trash.
Burns, cut downs.
Trashing.
And back on good times, they call it doing the dozens.
You know the best.
Damn.
This is one of the best snaps I ever heard. Remember that show, Snaps on HBO?
Yeah.
That was. This guy said, "Your mom is so rough. She blows bubbles with nylon laders."
Damn.
That's a fucking good snap.
Hey, I'm going to say hi to Cody in Indiana who wants to talk about Uber.
Uh-oh, is this the lucid dream
He's
weirdo?
like, man, I told you those dreams out of confidence. You weren't supposed to use those against
He's in
me.
Indiana. That's not the Florida
On
guy.
a radio show, really?
I'm on meth in Indiana.
He's in
now.
Indiana. He's not using Uber. He's using Goober.
This is one of our regulars, Cody.
Oh man, that was good.
Jesus Christ, Cody.
That's loud.
Good Lord. What are you on a CB?
Cody, let me turn you down a second. You're going to explain sitting in the front seat, I believe. Wow, that was a hell of an
Holy
intro.
Fuck, I know. I got to write something for that.
That was like the Maxwell commercial where we all like flew back in
Yeah.
the chair.
Wow, good pull.
All right,
That's a
Oh
nice
Jesus Christ! I don't know. I got
Like
on a
77.
Bluetooth.
all right, you're a little loud on
You
the
are an Uber
Bluetooth.
driver.
But go ahead, Cody.
All right, sorry. Anyway, so I'm an Uber driver in Chicago. Everybody's an Uber driver. That doesn't make me special, but to weigh in on people that drive, I like people sitting up front if they want to. If they don't, I don't give a shit. That guy was an asshole for making you feel stupid for not sitting up front.
I agree with you,
But
Cody.
I like a good conversation. If he wants to hang out up front, if not, sit in the back and fucking sleep until I get you there.
Are you getting any pussy as an Uber driver late at night?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Are you?
my question.
Some guys. Go ahead.
I'll be honest with you. I'm married, so no. But they also even say in the emails they send you for the guidelines and everything, it's like an instant termination if you hit on any customers or have sex with any customers. I mean, now who tattletales if they're consensual, but you never know. I mean, if you're going to hit on somebody and they're going to go tell on you, you're out of a job. So
Yeah, but you know
why would
what? You
anybody-
could say something and they could and take that as you're hitting on them when you're not hitting on them. You know, you could say
Oh, yeah,
something
for sure.
stupid like,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
can
nice
get you in
tits.
trouble and say that they, you actually hit on someone when you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the world we live in now, but why exacerbate the situation? You know what that means, boss?
Listen. hey.
I like it. I'm way on board with
Listen.
Cody.
Voss is a good scrabble
Hold on,
player.
Cody. He's
Hey,
got to
Cody.
look up a snap in his portfolio for you.
Hold on,
Pulling
Cody.
napkins out of his back pocket.
Cody,
Hey, boss,
did you pull
boss,
over
I'm,
your?
I'm
Did you
back.
pull?
Go ahead.
Did you
Go
pull?
ahead and go with that one.
Did you pull over to make this call, or are you still
He
driving one
said
of
he
your
was on a
customers?
Bluetooth.
Well, I don't know if he has a customer in the car. These Uber drivers, I don't want them.
No, I'm not full time Uber. I just do it on the weekends.
Oh, make that extra cash, huh?
Yeah, I had these girls they were like 21s, fresh going to the bar, and they were talking to each other in the back, annoying the shit out of me and saying, "Oh my God, do you remember that Uber driver that tried to be funny and like said that he could totally kidnap us right now if he wanted to?" And then they asked me, "Have you ever had anything funny happen in your car?" And I said, "Well, I mean, there was that time I kidnapped those girls."
Whoa, God, I can't believe you're just an Uber driver and not doing comedy.
That's all right, Rick. I never said I was, but you say that you do it.
And
Cody, whoever wrote that one, I want to shake their hand.
Hey, Cody, when those girls were saying that,
better than foot shaking their hand.
Cody, when those girls were saying that, you weren't like fucking tugging on it a little, or rubbing it a little.
Oh, yeah, Rich.
He's killing you.
He's not killing me. He calls out. What am I going to do? Fight with an Uber driver? I don't know.
Fight with the Uber driver.
I've been doing that for 13 years in this show.
Remember, I said none of this is real. Fight with the Uber driver.
No, the guy called
Rich,
up.
I'm just busting your balls.
Oh, thanks.
And I say it's real, and I can't wait to take a ride with Cody in Chicago.
Chicago.
All right,
guys.
Thanks, Cody.
Five
Cody.
stars.
One of our regulars. There's Cody in Indiana. Or actually said
Hey,
Chicago.
they got to go through
drives
such
too.
a song and a dance to drive fucking Uber. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
a song and a dance.
Do you want him not to? Do you want him not to be vetted at all?
I'm just saying, but there's so many.
There's a monologue, then a song, and then a
A
dance.
little soft shoe.
little soft shoe.
It seems like a lot of fucking.
I got to do a background check and all that.
I don't think it's a lot.
Huh?
It's not that much.
They check your driving records and all that.
Right.
They should.
Yeah, that.
I don't think there should be relaxed regulations on Uber just
No, I
getting into
just said
people's
that
cars.
they got to go through a lot of shit, and what the fingerprinted, right?
Yeah. All of it. Piss test, probably.
Yeah, I would think.
You think so?
Maybe.
Daily or weekly? I mean.
Weekly.
Well, you can. How do you know? You take a piss test and you're clean then, but then all of a sudden you're fucking back to shooting heroin.
Well, that's the problem when you're basically getting in a stranger's car. It's weird.
Well, same with a cab. They're strangers. Same with an air fucking
I know,
plane.
but it seems
the
a little
pilot's a
safer with a
stranger.
cab driver.
They probably
Yeah, but
don't
they
have
go-
any kind of drug testing, though. They really, you can't.
Uber?
There's no
Yeah.
office. There's no bill, or is there? I don't know.
corporate.
There's no goddamn phone number. I know that. That's my most
true.
hated thing about it.
They don't have a number to
How
call?
can you start a fucking business in the 21st century and not have a goddamn phone number?
Yeah. Wow, I love that we hit a nerve.
Wow. We just found out that Henley only has a landline.
How am I supposed to complain?
No, it's just ridiculous. I don't,
Yeah.
it makes
They
no
don't have a
fucking
number
sense to
at
me.
all?
You can only, if you want to complain or something, there's nobody you can call. You can only email.
Uh-huh.
Right. So
Background check. Here it is.
What do we got? Oh, this is it right here. How to become an Uber driver in 3 steps. Complete an application online right here. Get your car inspected is step 2. And step 3, pass the background check. DUI.
Drug test.
After step 1 and 2 are done, you just wait until your background check is clear. They check if you've had any of the following in the past 7 years. DUI or drug-related offenses, driving without insurance or license, fatal accidents, or a history of reckless driving, and then criminal history.
How much do you
So
think
it's
they
pretty,
make? Like, what do they
pretty
make?
easy.
Is it 50-50, you think?
I'm sure if you clicked on all that fine print, it would tell you how you get paid.
I don't think they're making much.
You know. Dude told me in Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is there's a military town there. I was there with Ron White a few weeks ago, and the dude picked me up Special Forces, and he's Uber driving on his days off till he's got to go somewhere else. And he said he was making $150 a day in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm like, shit, man,
that's pretty good.
That's crazy good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
You know.
in New York, you're probably making like 500.
Who knows?
Fuck
I have
yeah.
no idea. Somebody, I'm sure people listening could tell
Well,
us.
this guy's going to tell us something about the background check. Eric in Colorado.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. So the background check on Uber is a joke. If you notice, about every couple of months you hear a story of some Uber driver either sexually assaulting or something, a female passenger, because the background check is so minimal. When I did mine, and I have 2 federal felonies on my record. When I applied to become an Uber driver, literally they did my background check and approved me within 14 hours.
All right, there's a lot of problems with this phone call.
No, what were your felonies?
No, but I'm not here. All right, yeah,
And
what
one
were
more
your felonies?
strike, you're out, right?
What were your felonies?
I have a federal felony for bank larceny and a federal felony for assault on a U.S. Marshal.
Oh, were you trying to rob a bank?
Damn.
Were you in heat?
I worked in a bank and I stole $10,000 from the bank.
Nice.
And when
I like guys like
when
this.
Go ahead.
when I was arrested while I was on probation, a few years later, Marshall came to. He came and accused me of violating my probation, and I took a swing at him.
Wow, you're like Andy Dufresne.
So, did you have to do time in prison over the money?
I like that. I love it. Both like that one, Mark.
Are you living on a beach fixing
wait.
boats with a black guy?
In Zihuatanejo?
Yeah.
That's where they are.
Did you have to go to prison over that?
Yeah, I spent 6 months, and then I spent 4.5 years on probation.
Wait,
you did 6 years in Colorado?
6 months.
It sounds like you should have done more than 6 months for that.
I did 6. Well, it was a first offense, and I had no history at the time, and I was considered to be
white,
not a threat or not a problem, and I actually paid back 60% of the money upon conviction. And they gave me the minimal sentence they could, which was 6 months in a minimum security prison and 4.5 years supervised release.
Did you steal the money for gambling or drugs?
Just because.
Yeah, neither really.
Wow.
Just kind of just.
Because I was in a position where I had access to it without anybody knowing.
Well, but they figured it out.
Took me,
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
it took them 7.5 months to catch me.
And were you surprised when they figured it out? You thought you had it?
Yeah, well, yes and no. I knew eventually I would get caught, but the fact that it took them 7.5 months, even the U.S. attorney chastised the bank for that, saying how lax are your procedures that this guy was able to do this over 7.5 months.
Were you skimming? Were you skimming a little at a time?
I was a security guard and had access to cash with nobody watching me.
Great. Wow. What was that day like when they found out? Like, did you just go into work and you're like, hey, it's a Tuesday, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to fucking prison?
Actually, the supervisor for the bank security and my supervisor called me into a conference room and said, do you know anything about this? And I said no.
Were you terrified?
And no, not really, because I didn't think they had any proof.
Wow. So you're sitting there cool.
If I put together a bank robbing heist, you're on the team.
Right. But how do they prove it? Fingerprints, cameras? I mean, we got the security. No one's stealing money in this room.
No one's stealing nothing.
They ain't stealing a Super Bowl jersey in here.
Or a ring.
Or a ring, right.
Or Voss's jokes.
Now, how do they get you?
They're laying all over the place.
Because they...
Now he's coming at you? Jesus. The nicest guy on the planet.
I'm not the nicest guy on the planet.
He's the nicest guy on the planet?
I am not the
Well, not
nicest.
to his two
Dan
ends.
Soder will tell you I'm not the nicest.
You might want to pay
pour some
closer
tequila in him. He gets real fun. I said, pour some tequila in him. He gets real fun. That's what I miss most about drinking, hanging with Vic.
Are you still boozing?
I watch it. I have to watch it.
Got it.
That's a classic answer.
You know.
Eric, how do they catch you, though, in the end?
Because I also banked at a different branch of the same bank, and they pulled my bank records.
So they saw your number going up a little too quickly.
Wait, so you took the money you were stealing from that bank and put it back in that bank?
At another branch.
At another branch?
At another branch, but it's like I would sit on it for, like a couple of weeks, and then I would go and do it like a few dollars at a time. I thought I wasn't being, I thought I was being sneaky.
It's like a dyslexic Robin Hood.
Giving him Robin Hood to himself.
Sounds like the guy's destroying evidence as
I
he
don't know. It
speaks.
sounds like he was flushing something.
Right, he's flushing
water running.
right now.
He goes, does this go out live? Yeah, okay. I just got to get out of some shit.
Well, it's been over 20 years, too.
Oh, you didn't tell me it was 10,090's money.
But I got another question.
And that's a lot of money back
It's only.
then.
No, I'm saying
$10,000.
it's only $10,000 as far as putting it in the bank. Why wouldn't you just leave it at home somewhere?
I wasn't the smartest criminal in the world. Now, was I?
Did you ever see the story of the guy owning Mahoney who stole probably $1 million from his bank for gambling? Anybody see that?
No.
Read the book?
No.
He's from Canada. He stole so much. Gambler, big gambler, and he embezzled.
But here's the fucked up part. 2.5 years later, the woman who was the head of security at that bank was arrested for embezzlement for $250,000. I got a good chuckle out of that.
There you go.
I got to go back to the Uber thing, though. You're saying that the sexual assaults left and right. I don't see those stories.
Well, then you're not reading news because, I mean, I know of at least
you're not
three that have
Googling
happened this
sexual
year.
assault Uber every morning.
Right. Ooh, that could be a hot genre.
I mean, but it's,
He's so sincere.
Yeah.
That'd be a great porn genre.
And I know you mean that. Is
Uber
what I'm
sex.
saying.
and as far as money, I mean, it's all over the place. I have a friend that's an Uber and Lyft driver in New York City, and she said, yeah, she's had weekends where she could make $500, $600 in a day.
Wow.
Out here in Denver, I've had days where I put in a 12-hour shift and made $100, and I put in 12-hour shifts and made $400.
Interesting.
It's completely at random. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
So there's not a percentage based on, if you pick up $100 worth of rides, you're getting 50 of that money. It doesn't break down like that.
It's like waiting tables.
It's I get 80%.
All right.
So if it's whatever the fare is that Uber charges, I get 80% of that.
Right.
But it also depends on when you started. In some cities, they have like an 80%, and some cities have 80 and 75, and it's based on when you started.
So they started treating you like the comics once they figured they were paying too much. They started lowering it right away.
So they start squeezing.
No, that's exactly what that's a fucking comedy club move right there. If I've ever heard one.
Comedy clubs.
Hey, Vic, are you coming to Colorado with Ron in May?
I am not. I don't think right now. I haven't gotten any more dates from them. He's coming here in the fall, maybe to do the Beacon in New York. But
nice.
I haven't been scheduled. I was just filling in for somebody because somebody couldn't make it a couple of weeks ago. So.
I'm at the Comedy Works in 2 weeks.
I was hoping.
Yeah, go see Mark Norman.
Yeah, I already got
All right, there you go.
I already got tickets for it, Mark.
What a guy. What a guy. Yeah.
And I think Josh Blue's on that show, Eric.
While you're out
I'll
there.
take a million rides. I love you, buddy.
Eric, bring him a smoothie.
Oh.
Whenever
Jesus.
when Ron does Colorado, when he works out in Denver area, he usually works with Josh Blue. I know that. So who's funny. He's a good guy. So
Yeah, Josh is great.
Who the guy with that fakes?
Yeah, he's the one that acts like he has cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
It's totally fine.
I was backstage with him playing hacky sack, and they go, "You're on," and he got all crooked.
It's a process to watch. It is fun to behold.
At least Voss's handicap is sincere.
Let's go to Brad in Detroit. He has a joke for Mark Norman that he thinks he'll like.
Oh, God.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know. Brad, go ahead.
Hey, yeah, thanks a lot. I wrote this a while back when Barack Obama first got elected, so it's a little dated, but I think it's funny. You guys can tell me. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, after this disastrous presidency of George W. Bush, where the banks were going under, people lost half the value of their homes, the American people did something some people said they'd never do. They hired the first black president, Barack Obama, which proves once and for all, doesn't it, folks, that white people love their money more than they hate niggers.
Oh, I already wrote that.
Yeah, why?
Get out of here.
Why is that for me? Jesus, you're going to ruin my rent, buddy.
And why?
Good Lord.
Come on, not
Say
even...
that Mark Norman would like this.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, no,
Let the record show.
And how could you use that word, that fucking word, hate? Man, that's...
Not funny at all. Come on. It was a little funny.
No,
Not at all.
No, you'll be open for Voss in no time.
And
Opie.
Mark did well for me in South by Southwest when he opened for me.
That's true. It went well.
I like
True.
Hey, Opie, I got a good rock and roll story, seeing as McFarlane wouldn't come up with one for you.
Still after that. How do you keep him on after
Why
that?
not? We like Brad, right?
No, we like Eric.
Yeah.
What do you mean you got a Don McLean story?
No, I got a good rock and roll story since McFarlane wouldn't give you one.
You want a good rock and roll story from Brad, guys?
Ask him who the artist is.
Yeah, who's the artist? That's key to this.
The Rolling Stones.
You got to take a good rock story from the Rolling Stones, right, Dan Soder?
Sure.
What would Bobby
Dan's
do?
looking through the glass like he was in that Uber driver's car. He's just staring out the window right now. He's going to another place.
We're supposed to read
He's
his
just
body
looking at
language.
E-Rock, right. He's just looking at E-Rock.
We're supposed to read his body language. That means hang up on this guy.
No.
He's here, though. We got to do it.
I love
Tell the story. Tell the
story,
Stone story.
Brad.
Okay, so I was reading a book on the making of Exile on Main Street, and the guy that was writing it said that Mick Jagger had an affair with the manager, Andy Oldham. They were lovers for a while. And so a little bit after that, I was listening to the song Angie, and I noticed that half the time he's singing about this lover, a woman named Angie, and the other half he's singing about his lover, Andy. If you listen to the lyric, like, Andy, I still love you, baby, not Angie. Andy, I still love you, baby. There ain't a woman that compares to you.
Interesting.
And it's really, you can hear him saying Andy half the time and Angie half the time. And so after that, about a couple months after that, when Joan Rivers had her talk show, Howard Stern was on, and the guest before him was David Bowie's ex-wife. And she came out, she wrote a book about Bowie.
Right, we know this one.
Right.
And then, she gave a bad interview to Joan, and Howard came out and was like, what kind of interview is that? She didn't give us any dirt on Dave at all. So he calls her back out and says, listen, you wrote this book. You're going to have to come up with something better than that, you know? So she says, well, one time I came home and I found Mick Jagger and David Bowie, you know, my husband, in bed together. And Joan looks over and goes, you bitch.
Maybe they were writing.
Yeah, they were right. They were writing, and it turns out that the song they were working on was Angie, which is perfect for those two to be working on, isn't it?
Uh-huh. You know, it's sad. I make fun of this guy, but I'll probably use that story to party.
Those stories are so fucking old. It's unbelievable.
I didn't know the Andy one.
I don't know the Andy one.
I was looking at
if he's saying if you should really, really listen to Angie, that it switches back and forth. Andrew Luke Oldham is who he's talking about.
Yeah. When I used to watch The Little Rascals, I remember the story about.
Next we should play Angie. Let's play Angie for a little bit. Let's see if we hear one Andy.
What he says at the end,
I want to.
He says no.
Am I crazy?
Well, you could still be saying no woman compares to you when you're still talking about Angie and another woman.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's a good double entendre. It works both ways, but I really think he's talking about Angie.
Here's the song. That means we gotta let you go, Brad. Sorry. All right, let's hear.
You're gonna have to go way into this, aren't you?
I know, but it's still a good song.
I'm gonna go pee and just come back.
This is heavy.
They piqued your interest, though, didn't it?
It's decent.
Oh boy.
I heard the D. I heard the D.
Go back.
That son of a bitch was right.
To the callers. Go back.
Go back.
I didn't hear. Go back. Rewind all 20 of the tapes. Watch the reaction.
Now what do you have to say to yourself, E-Rock?
Still a waste of time.
That's not a waste of time.
I gotta hear
that
this.
was an Andy.
That was an Andy. They all screamed so much, I missed it.
That was an Andy.
missed it.
I missed it because y'all all
I
reacted.
almost talked over it, but I heard the D.
Holy fuck, is that Andy?
Well, go back.
Did you go back?
I
Go
will.
back.
Shut up.
All right.
Oh, now we gotta shut up. We're excited.
Yeah, Jesus
You're not
Christ.
going to hear it
Jagger
the
was
second
sucking
time.
dick.
Now I
man.
got something to beat off to tonight.
Just when we were gonna give up on this shit with Brad.
That was very impressive.
I've never heard this before in my
know.
life.
It is slipped by all of us.
Where are we? You got it?
Hold
Nah,
on.
y'all.
24
That's Andy. That's Andy. That's Andy. Andy.
Look at us.
Wait,
We really are a bunch of
Brad.
losers.
First off, Norman's going to take your joke. He's going to clean it up.
Wait, what?
You're going to apologize to Brad for us doubting him. You take his joke.
You're going a little too far.
Yeah, you gotta take his joke, Mark.
No.
You gotta take.
I forgot about the N-word bit. I already knew that one.
And we stumped Vic Henley with some
I
music.
didn't know any of that. That's crazy.
Damn.
Look at
Let's
that.
see if he does another Andy.
Yeah, let's do it, guys.
I want to hear it again.
I fucking
Go back a little bit, like a little before
the
it
end of the
says
song.
Andy.
The first Andy.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what we should do? We should listen to it again while we watch The Wizard of Oz.
And start them at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
As soon as the lion roars.
Yeah.
3
Right.
times, I thought.
But you know what? That was tricky. He got one in all in the
He
middle.
was just giving a shout out
That's
to his
brave.
manager.
Yeah.
For back in the day, that's brave to get one Andy in.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
brave shit right
And he
there.
really like bent it like and.
Right.
I love you. Call me later.
You don't make
need
that
your hot
mistake
dick.
when you're saying Angie, though.
Angie.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great.
Fuck, Brad came through just when you thought.
So he started out with racism and stupid, thinking he's going to be a comedian.
That's what he tried to throw you off the trail.
Hand
with.
off some
Right.
brilliant creativity to Mark Norman, and then he actually comes through with some fucking knowledge and something odd.
I
that
love
worked.
where you were all on the same page and wanted to
You
give
know.
up on it.
Yeah.
And then right there.
But he
There it
bam!
was. That's
He read
funny.
it in the book.
You guys lost your goddamn minds. I almost
Well,
had. I flew back
that
out
was
of the
great.
chair. I didn't even hear it. You guys screamed so much.
That was like back in the day when you found like a dick in a Disney movie.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, there it is.
Yeah.
Remember those? They like
It's
play
in the
on
castle.
Yeah.
It's in the castle.
Right,
in the smoke.
Yeah. There's the balls. That's the dick. You're pausing on a VCR and it's jumping.
Right, right. Good times.
I've never
All
heard that story before. That was obvious.
Yeah.
Can we get a
Remember-
picture of Andy? I want to see what he looked
Yeah,
like.
let's look at Andy, man.
Oh, you're talking about Jagger's
Oldham.
side piece?
H-A-M.
Side dick?
O-L-D-H-A-M.
Hey, what?
Oldham.
Old ham.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right, of course. Let's look at Andy.
Maybe a young photo.
That's going to be
back
somebody
in-
different.
Oh, yeah, he's
no, there he is.
Oh,
there he
young,
is.
young.
That's him.
Was that
Yikes.
him?
Yep.
So young though.
You just don't meet a lot of people with the middle name Lug.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, right.
Go young.
Hey, Loogie.
Lug! Lugster!
Oh, there's the Lug.
There he is, looking like Dennis Leary.
He does.
Is that him, right?
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
You guys see Crossfire Hurricane?
Listen,
yeah, I
That was
did.
fun.
I'm not really gay, but he is a looker.
There you go. All right.
You want
So,
another?
Get that soundbite from Voss real quick.
That's our promo for tomorrow. Tony in South Carolina has an amusing Mick Jagger sex story.
We've opened the floodgates
yeah, I was gonna
to
say.
these
We're
dorks.
building. We're
I
building.
want to hear it all.
It better be better than the Andy.
I don't think.
I don't know. You're not
That
gonna
was like
beat
a
Andy.
treasure hunt.
That was.
The
no
bar
kidding.
is high.
All right.
Boys, I think you'll find this funny. I'm English. Opie, I love your show every day. Okay.
Thank you, Tony.
This is the story
Butter
about
me up.
where Mick Jagger goes to his doctor, and the doctor says, "What seems to be the problem, Mick?" So Mick says, "Well, I have a bit of a lifestyle issue. You know, I'll come off stage at night, usually take 3 or 4 girls back to the hotel. You know, make love for a few hours. Wake up the next morning, I'll go out to rehearsals. I usually pick a couple of women up there and make love to them. Maybe get some lunch. In the afternoon, I usually go for an orgy with Keith and a few other girls, and then we get back on stage again. I do this every day." And the doc says, "What seems to be the problem, Mick?" And he says, "It really hurts when I jerk off."
Ooh.
Didn't work for you?
Oh, you know.
Nobody there?
I was hoping to hear a gunshot eventually. Oh, man.
All right. We might have taken one too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a bit. I thought it was a story.
couldn't tell
I
us
knew,
right from the beginning.
no,
I couldn't
you
tell.
didn't know the minute he started.
you
When
can't.
a guy goes to the doctor. He just, really?
I had no idea. I was
Fucking
like,
guy
here
goes
we
to the
go.
doctor
Here
and
we
give
go.
it away.
I go, Mark.
I have a Mick Jagger story. 2 Jews and Mick Jagger walk into a bar.
I got a great Mick Jagger. What do you call the Mick Jagger?
I got one. Knock, knock.
Yeah, we're not going to beat Andy. No more Rolling Stone stories. Andy. Oh, that was Andy.
Good times.
Good time. Andy. All right, why don't we take a little break? Who wants? Let's start with Mark Norman. We'll go this way.
He's going to Des Moines.
Yeah, you're going to Des Moines.
yeah.
What do you got, Mark?
Des Moines. I got Denver. I got Vermont. I got Boston. I got Columbus, Ohio. I'm all over the road. I'm back on tour. Did my hour special, so I got to write new material.
Oh, boy.
Special comes out May 12th, Comedy Central. Listen to my podcast, Tuesdays with Stories. And, hit me up on Twitter. And I love all of you. Praise Allah.
Dan Soder.
Yeah.
Billion's going well, by the way.
Yeah,
buddy.
season 2, about halfway through.
Showtime.
You're in the
Showtime.
promos.
Oh.
Hey!
We saw it last night on Showtime, bro.
I get yelled at in a couple episodes coming up. That's always fun.
By Bobby?
No, that's later today. Bonfire Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. on Comedy Central Radio.
I got Big J coming in tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
He's part of a Craig Gass story.
Oh, dude, I know which story it is, and Jay's point of view is fucking hilarious.
Is it different?
Yeah.
The story's different.
That's a good tease.
I think,
I'm not going to say anything because it's fucking.
I think tomorrow we got to play the whole Craig Gass story for a reference point, and then Big J has his angle on the damn
Jay
thing.
was there.
No, I know.
It's Jay's car.
I know. Craig referenced the whole thing.
Oh, dude.
And then I
wait till
saw
you get-
Big J in the elevator. He's like, I need to come on.
Yeah. I'm waiting for that. That's it. Jay's side's
tomorrow.
fucking hilarious.
All right, good.
And then I'm going to be at Providence Comedy Connection this Friday and Saturday, Cabot Comedy in Chicopee this Sunday, Vancouver Comedy Mix coming up, Moon Tower, and
Nice. Good.
Calgary. I'm doing a lot of Canadian stuff. And the new website, dansoder.com, going to be launched in the next 2 or 3 days.
Beautiful. Vic Hanley.
We got our show at the Village Underground on April 10th. That second show still has a few tickets left, so comedyseller.com. And April 6, 7, and 8, I'm with Kathleen Madigan in Illinois.
I just
So
want to
find
add
those
to that,
dates.
April 10th.
April
there's
10th.
a ton of comics that you know and love from this radio show. Three are in the room.
Me,
Vic,
Mark Norman, Rich Voss,
Chris
Jim
DiStefano.
Florentine, Chris DiStefano, Sherrod Small.
Sherrod
I'm going to
Small.
host the first show, and Voss is going to host the second show.
Right.
I'm not hosting both shows.
Are you done, bro?
I'm done.
This Saturday. I was just making sure he was done with plugging. What was wrong with that?
You added a bro.
Yeah, I think it was the bro. I've never heard
I
of
want
The
say
bro, you done today. You can't make bro yours. You're too late on the bro bus.
Okay, yo, dude, you done?
Yeah, all right, I'm better. He's like, just say, dude, you
Yo,
done?
home slice, you
No,
done?
God damn it. Oh,
Yo,
it did.
Skillet.
I really,
Hey, Skillet, you done?
I apologize.
This Saturday, Treehouse Westport. Next weekend, Addison Improv. My Wife Hates Me podcast on iTunes, Riotcast. This week, it's a great from South by Southwest, and you go behind the wall. There's tons of stuff we're throwing back there. A lot of fucking shows. 4 of my 5 CDs are behind the wall, and 3 of them are really good.
Hey, all right.
Goodbye.
All right, we'll be back then. They're playing the whole album.
Where are they doing it? MetLife?
Everywhere.
But at MetLife around
Yeah,
here?
I believe so, MetLife.
That makes
The Mad
sense.
Cuban's taking me. Carl Ruiz, he's got tickets for this damn thing. You like you too, Rich Voss?
Yeah, they're good.
They're just good?
I like them, yeah. I like them. They got good songs. I mean, I like Whitney Houston, too.
Still don't like that putting the album on everyone's iTunes thing. That's pretty creepy.
That was
That pissed off a lot of people because they just assumed everyone wanted the
It's
gift.
still fucking on my phone for
Why?
some goddamn
Too,
reason.
I haven't listened to one song.
I get angry when my phone's on shuffle and it comes up.
But can't you get it off it?
Yeah, but I
okay.
don't.
Okay, I got
That
you.
would require
dumb.
effort.
Right.
Yes, fuck it. I hate it.
That was pretty cocky because a lot of people were like, "Fuck, I don't want this."
Yeah, here's my album.
But
Fuck
it's
you.
putting on like young rapper kids that don't even know who the fuck U2
No,
is.
they put it on everyone.
Right.
Every single person.
That's a big risk.
The only person who pushes their album more is Voss.
Yes. The 5th one, the new one. Rich Voss 5.
You know when we were doing that Andy bit?
The who what?
Angie. I just checked my Twitter. Do you know the AC/DC one? That was legendary on the Opie and Anthony show.
Well, somebody just tweeted me that
Wait,
Keith
there's
Richards,
2 of them, Eric?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Go ahead, Mark. Keith Richards.
Keith Richards wrote Angie. Is what some guy told me.
Well,
They co-wrote everything like Lennon McCartney. It's the Glimmer.
okay.
It's the Glimmer twins.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they really know
He knows
who,
his
who
shit.
wrote.
I used to love drinking with Vic and talking Rolling Stones, so I know for a fact that Vic's going to nail all of this.
Well, you need a dad, huh?
Oh, I need one.
Holy shit.
Oh, I don't need one. I never had one. That's completely lacking. I just gravitate. Who else? I'm trying to think what else other dad moments I've had with older comics.
Bobby Kelly?
Oh, all Bobby stuff.
That's why he couldn't lie to
I
him.
Yeah,
can't.
exactly. I love you,
Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah. If I had a real dad, I would have been like, fuck you, fatso. We all got him.
That's why we do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then I didn't have one. I'm like, but you're going to be mad? I can't do it.
We have 2 of them. The Billy Joel one?
No, 2 AC/DC cuts.
2 different songs? Are we on the same page? What is the other one?
It'd be great if we could hear this.
Yeah, you should talk to all
Well,
of
I didn't
us.
want to tell them on the air.
I don't remember
I
the
want
who.
him to hear it.
I don't remember the
sorry,
who made who.
I always forget that E-Rock knows
All
exactly
right,
what's
this was
going on.
legendary on the Opie and Anthony show. Someone turned us on to Highway to Hell.
Okay.
Tell me if you don't hear the N word. You've heard this song a million fucking times.
Right.
All right?
As we ruined a few weeks ago, Bon Scott.
Right. Oh, Jesus, that was bad.
That was so goddamn bad.
What did you say?
I forgot that Bon Scott died and was taken over by Brian Johnson because we were singing around in here so much, and I said Angus by mistake, and then everybody yelled at us.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a tragic one.
That's a bad one.
That's
man.
a stupid.
And we
yeah.
There's the whole
No.
reason Have a Drink on Me is
Of
written.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I made the whole
you know.
And I
fucking-
agreed with you, and I know
No,
too.
yeah, well,
Just-
it was one of those days where there's 88 people talking, maybe, and
Like
whatever.
today.
There's no perfection.
All right, listen. Tell me if you don't hear the N word now. Go ahead.
Living easy, loving free. Season ticket on a one-way ride.
Okay.
Wait, I missed it.
You didn't miss it?
No, he didn't miss it.
Sounds like he's saying seasoned N-word.
One more time for the Markster.
Oh,
Come
my
on,
God.
sorry, just
Or
that part.
she's a.
Yeah.
I thought it was seasoned. I was
No,
like,
I hear.
okay.
Cannibalism?
She's a.
Yeah, seasoned.
Listen for the.
I could go for some seasoned.
Sorry, just give it to me like 2 seconds before.
Lightly seasoned.
I heard Digger.
Oh, Digger.
What is the?
Do you have a cold?
What is the actual lyric?
We went over this whole thing. Season, right?
Season ticket.
The original is
ticket.
season ticket on a one.
That doesn't sound anything like ticket.
No, it's
Season
Do you
ticket.
hear the word?
I don't hear the word necessarily, but it doesn't say like.
He might have said Niglet.
I hear some R's. Yeah,
He's going after the children.
Yes.
that's right.
All right, one more time. One more time.
That's real hard to say ticket.
Yeah, that ain't ticket.
That ain't ticket's all I got.
And it's
Yeah.
C's A,
Right.
not She's A. C's A.
Ticket, please.
It's season ticket on a one-way ride, but
Do you think they changed that where they go, is that not going to play over well in the
he's quick,
States?
I know. It's ridiculous.
Maybe they had another meaning over there.
Yeah, it's Australia.
They call it abos over there.
Oh, right.
See an abo on it. You're like,
that doesn't fit.
we can't do that.
No, just you.
Sorry.
So you
Sorry.
don't. You sort of hear it. Sure. All right.
Sorry.
It's so funny that we're playing a song that you hear it once, but you play any rap song, you hear it 1,000 times. What's the
that's
big
funny.
deal, you
Rich.
know?
Yeah.
Very good.
They're not hiding it in there.
Yeah, they're not hiding
They're
it.
saying this is supposed to be a hidden one.
Right. Well, there's the Guns N' Roses was the N word. We all know that song. Come on. It's like in the lyrics.
Oh, yeah. Get in the ring.
Is that it?
Yeah.
There
Well,
you go.
well, John Lennon wrote. We played the. He
that's
he
right.
opened the show with
That's
that a
right.
few weeks
Don't you
ago.
remember
If
the
you want to get
Sly-
into that, you know.
Sly song, Don't Call Me Nigger, Whitey. You don't remember that from Sly and the Family Stone? That was but he was black.
I know Sly, and I don't know that one. I
Play
believe
it.
you. I
Look it up.
got
It's
you.
a very,
yeah.
it's one of Sly and the Family Stone.
And what is the Who Made Who one?
And then Call Me Whitey.
Eric.
All right,
All right.
I'll play it for you.
All right. Here, I don't know.
Who made who?
Oh, yeah. That was big. That was a biggie.
You're talking about my hometown.
Okay, I hear that one a little better.
That was
Eric.
that was,
Yeah.
All right.
Eric, can you find a song by Sly and the Family Stone?
No.
Good job, B-Rock.
He rocked.
Just Zambonied him.
Yeah, he did.
That's all right.
You just got run over.
Oh, God, that would have been great. That's like someone talking to a band. Hey, cue up this song. The guy's like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no.
Who made? I didn't know that was it. Who made who? There it is.
And then
Yeah,
there's a
games
Billy Joel one. Did you ever hear this?
No.
Hey.
Wow. Well,
The Long Island Prince?
Long Island.
Do you know?
yeah.
Long Island
Do you know?
Prince.
No, not the N word, but do you know My Donuts? Goddammit, and Skinner, which is also an iffy one. It's,
No.
all right, we'll get to that. Go back to Billy Joel.
All right, let's
first.
go
All
Billy
right.
Joel first.
I don't know about that.
I didn't hear it.
I did.
You heard it?
Yeah, and you can't fight with a broken back.
Rich heard and agreed.
That's all Rich hears is just the N-word all the time. He's like, yeah, it's in every song. Everyone knows. That's the lyric that's in every song.
When I listen to Pryor, that's the only word I care about.
It's just a language.
Maybe that was a stretch, that one.
That was
Yeah.
definitely a stretch.
No, but that's how you hear it now
AC/DC.
from on.
Yeah, now hear it again. You're going to hear it. He's right about that.
No.
Maybe.
What else
No.
is he saying?
You look.
Mister can't drive with a broken back.
Right.
Maybe.
Dan,
Mister.
I'm just trying to do
Dan,
it.
Bobby heard it.
Really
Okay, I
changes
heard
if you
it.
see him live.
You know what? If Bobby heard it, I heard it.
Bobby heard it when he was in here.
Is Bobby going to tell me good job? Yeah, I heard it. Play it again. You can try to drive.
I don't know. It wasn't.
And then
It's
what
not
do you say
Mr.
after
either.
that?
That's what I thought.
You can try to drive with a broken back.
No.
You can try to drive. You can.
Then he used to try to polish the
Wait a
fenders.
minute. We got a black guy here. We should ask him.
Where?
Lewis. We
Big
covered.
Lou.
Lewis.
Put on some cans.
Here goes Lou.
It's the expert.
Really?
Lloyd?
Gonna
Anybody
think-
knows
right?
the N-word, it's
he grew up in Columbus, Georgia. I'm sure he fucking heard it.
There we go.
He's gone for bank loans. But the word no comes first.
Yeah, right.
What do you got?
Play it.
Are you hearing the N-words?
Play him one. Let him hear it. Play him one.
Wait.
Play. This is.
All right. Which one do you want to hear?
Play him the Billy Joel.
I hear it now.
No.
I hear it.
But Fritz Voss is polluting all of your minds.
Yes.
He wants you to hear it.
No, because
This is how you get him on their side.
Then he said you can't polish the fenders.
No, don't try that.
Go ahead, play the next song.
Well, let's let the black guy speak.
What was the first one you played? What was that first one? you
AC/DC.
played?
AC/DC.
Which that one's kind of tough.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Here we go.
From the Negro's Ballad.
He nodded. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's 100%.
Now, what do you
Yeah, that's
compare
100%.
what do you
He really
compare that
stuck
to
the R on
going
that one too. That was the real long. I don't care. It's not all word. I'll say it deep.
Oh, he's
You
stuck.
call that an N word? I'll give you an N word.
Oh, he stuck the landing on
That's
that.
an N word. Yeah.
Stuck the landing.
He's like hard.
right. No bounce on the landing.
Vaughn, no. Vaughn, no.
And then who made who was the other one?
Yeah,
That's
I think kinda-
obvious.
yeah, that's pretty strong in there.
All right.
Oh, you did
AC/DC.
So
the,
of the three-
N-word eye roll
I
on
was
that
going to say, of the three, it's like 1, 1, and 1.
Well, let's give him Billy again because you need the ACDC to start it.
Okay. That's
you do.
the appetizer?
Yes.
All right.
This
we
is
got a
how
winner.
it
We got a
cleanses.
winner, a loser, and a push so far.
All right, let's go.
That's it.
I don't hear that at
That's,
all.
the, that's the loser.
I hear it.
No, I hear it, man.
I hear
That's
it.
because you want to hear it.
No.
See, I got the mark on my side now. Now it's a
wait,
witch hunt
play,
after
play,
Ross.
Play right
After
after
Voss.
that about the fenders. What does he say after that?
You can't.
At least
I
you
don't
can
have
polish
that.
the fender.
Something about watermelon.
Can't
I don't know.
Popeyes?
You should have mixed in like a Tupac in there just for fun.
Hit him up.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Like, let's wait till we hear it.
We have a Pearl Jam one too.
What?
I'm being reminded of.
Don't
Yes.
call
No.
me. Don't call
No
me.
need to.
Jeremy was a.
Oh, I still a.
It might be in that fucking the even flow. The You're like, what
You can
the
put anything in there.
fuck?
There's a Tom
He
Metz.
sleeps on a pillow made of concrete.
Boy, they're
He's
good.
There's a Tom Metzger song that has it.
Who's Tom Metzger? Is that Kurt's cousin?
No, the head of the Klan.
Jesus.
Is
No, it
really
is Kurt's
Is that
cousin.
really the head of the Klan's
He
name?
was at one time.
Okay, that's a good pull.
How would you
Voss's
know
comedy
that?
influence.
I like that Voss has a dated Klan reference.
It's a little
Well, I don't know. He
strange.
still might be.
Yeah.
That guy. Oh yeah.
Holy
I've seen his
shit.
face.
Lou just ran out the door.
All right, we got the Pearl Jam one. Iraq's finding it. Okay.
Look at that one. Jesus.
Oh, here, look, yeah.
That is terrifying.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
No, wait, that was
Wait,
it?
wait, wait.
I missed it.
I missed it too.
Yellow Ledbetter's a
That
song.
is Yellow Ledbetter.
okay.
That's a great song.
That's a damn good song.
Wait, where was it again?
No.
I heard it. I heard it.
Paul's got it now, though.
They're all
Now
progressive.
Paul has it.
Wait,
all
was
of a
that the
sudden.
right part of the song though, Iraq?
Yeah, these were the clips
I
I
heard
heard the
that.
last time.
I
On
did
the
hear
sea.
porch in there, so it could be possible.
I heard on the sea something.
I didn't hear
I
it.
heard it.
Where?
Oh, they pointed out.
We'll play it again.
Okay.
All right, play it again. Paul will point.
That's the spot. I got you. I say, all
It's
right.
not even. No.
Look at the wormhole Brad has dug us in.
Lewis says no. Lewis says no.
Oh,
Lewis says
thumbs
no.
down from Lou.
So now 1, 2, and 1.
This was Brad's plan the entire time. He even said the N word first, and he's like, I'm going to tell him this Jagger story, and then they'll go after this shit.
He lured us into a
It's a trap. This was going on.
I wanted
Why do you think he did the N word joke?
I almost said it.
Yeah.
I really wanted to say
You
it.
guys want to hear her suck a dick?
Wow.
Ah,
I said here. I said here. Suck a dick.
Unless it's, like from the Kinks or something.
It's from the Stones. Beast of Burden.
Okay, all right.
Suck a dick and Beast of Burden?
I thought you were playing one of Norton's specials.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Suck a duck.
Suck a duck.
All right.
I like that.
All right, we're
Suck a
losing
duck.
it.
Yes,
We're fucking losing it.
Yeah.
This is
Just stuff that kind of sounds like words. Hey, if you really, if you turn the volume down.
You heard one of Herman's Hermits say tranny. How far are we going to go back?
To the Little Rascals.
That's
It
the
all
answer.
goes back
That's the answer.
to the Little Rascals.
All right, let's take a vote. Do you want to hear a My Dick?
From the Stones?
From, remember the band Pilot?
No.
Pilot. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
It's magic.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
So
the
one-hit
song.
fucking wonder.
Yeah.
Ho, 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 it's my dick.
Come on, My Dick is in there. You
What?
hear My Dick?
No.
Come on.
Play that again.
Ho, 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 it's my dick.
Yeah, he's saying it.
He's
You are
stretching.
Come on, Dick.
You are
Ho, ho,
stretching.
ho, yo, this is
And
my
I would say
dick.
this. I would say this.
It's my dick.
No, that's a stretch.
One more
What's
time.
going
Come
on?
on, youngsters.
This is like one of those parties where you run out of Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Guys, it
Something
says
fun.
there's a bathroom on the right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was an old bit.
That was a book.
Yeah.
It's Fogerty.
holy
When
fuck.
Fogerty sings that now in concert, he sings "Bathroom on the Right."
Really?
That, or at least one of the choruses, he will throw
He
that
fucks
in.
around?
Oh, Bill
Yeah.
Keller used to do a
Because he
bit
used to
about that.
suck dick in bathrooms on the right. I'm gonna make up the backstory.
Hey,
The name of the,
No, we're not going with that.
the name of the book. The name of the book, I think, is called "Excuse Me While I Kiss This Guy," and it's misinterpreted rock lyrics. But it was a book. There was a book of them at one time.
You guys want to hear Have Some Fucking Pie?
Can you not hold
What?
Can you not hold your hand up like a Nazi?
That's a hell of a heil.
You want to hear Have Some
Hell
Fucking Pie?
Hell of a Heil sounds like a yearly retreat for neo Nazis.
Hell of a heil.
It's a hell of a aisle. Join us in the
Hell of a
aisle.
Heil.
Wait, what is...
Come
pie?
on, you got to hear Have Some Fucking Pie.
Why?
This is a good one. I'm going to bring
All
the
right.
bit back.
Let the Christmas spirit ring.
Oh, it's a Christmas tree.
Later we'll have some pumpkin pie.
It's pumpkin pie.
All right.
You guys are done. You're done.
Jesus
Fucking pie.
It's
We're going to
pumpkin.
have some fucking pie.
You're right, I agree.
Have you heard Lucy in the Sky with Hymens? Get that out of hand.
You know what that song's about? You know what that song's about?
The Lost Son or whatever?
No, LSD. Lucy in the Sky
You
with
did not
Diamonds.
just say that.
There you go.
He did.
I learned that in 5th grade.
And I'm really upset that you dragged Brenda Lee into this.
Hear it again. You'll hear fucking pie.
Pumpkin pie.
It's pumpkin pie.
Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie.
See?
I don't know. On second listen, that
should we call
C
Bobby?
came
Should we
down.
call Bobby?
I will. No, we can't, because then I'll just go with whatever he says.
Right. And he's just going to be like, ooh, pumpkin pie.
He's like, Dad, shut down the show. Where's the pie?
It's one of the Skinner songs where at the end of it, it's supposedly, because I never agreed with this one either, and it's either Give Me 3 Steps or I think it's Give Me 3, it might be Sweet Home Alabama, but they're recording, and if you're supposed to be listening really close, and Ronnie Van Zant, he had some Krispy Kreme donuts, and so as it's winding down, he sees somebody, like the keyboard player, reach over and grab one of his donuts, and suppose you can hear him say, my donuts, goddammit! And it's
In the song?
In the song, you can, but it's the same stupid shit we're doing now. It's just another version of it, but he says, my donuts, goddammit.
If we can play fucking pie, then we can certainly try
Wasn't
to
there a
find the
Beatles
Skinner
one
song.
too?
Where
Where you said fucking shit in the background?
So
I'm trying to remember.
I would let me hear. Hang on. Oh, fucking.
You're gonna go in there?
No.
Oh.
What are you?
I'm just gonna get my phone.
Oh, you're gonna try to find it. Good.
Yes, if I can find it.
Let's see.
You guys carry on and do something funny.
What?
What about the Disney dicks? Can we do that?
Norman's just trying to get back to Disney
We
Dicks.
can go to Disney Dicks easily.
Is it too visual for the radio?
Someone says fucking hell and Hey Jude.
All right.
This is off good old BuzzFeed.
Do I hear it?
We could actually, let's hear that.
It was right there.
What?
It was Fate. Here, let me turn up more.
Yeah, all right.
Here.
That's true.
What? What happened?
You can't do this to the Beatles.
What happened there?
They did it to themselves, Rich, when they decided to curse on a record. Okay.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them now on BuzzFeed.
Bigger than
All right, we're in too deep now.
Yeah, this got real deep.
Yeah, it got a little out of control.
Pulling up police cuts.
Yeah. Fucking hell. I didn't hear fucking hell. Did you hear fucking hell?
No.
I will when my wife sees this ring.
Does Bonnie not know you have that?
I just got it today. I picked it up on the way in.
Oh, you have such guilty face.
Yeah, traded in his wedding ring.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Don't get him on this long story again.
All right.
Oh, please.
No, it's a 98-mile walk to look at a turd.
That's not a bad walk.
Wow, Vic got mean. I've always
got me. Why are you surprised by this?
I've always been so nice.
I love
Vic.
you.
When Vic was living in obscurity, I would still call him.
I still live in obscurity.
Yeah.
I called him the other night. He goes, "You never call me."
Yeah.
He was so fucked up.
What do you think about Trump taking a shot at Kaepernick last night?
Yeah? What'd he say?
No, I don't know. He's not a Niner anymore. Well, he's still technically
Where's he
a Niner.
going?
He's
I don't
not
know.
anywhere anymore.
He's not anywhere. He's a free agent.
Who's going to pick him up, you think, Dan?
No idea. I'm worried on the Kyle Shanahan rebuilding of the San Francisco 49ers. It's going good so far. Very slow and steady wins the race.
Hope just this is as good as the Chip Kelly era was for you.
Shut your goddamn
Oh.
I hope Auburn loses by fucking 50
whatever. Right.
No, but it's
Was Kaepernick cut?
they didn't resign him. Well, I don't know. They said John Lynch said there's still a good chance that they could bring him back, or not a good chance, but he said that there's a possibility.
Besides all the bullshit, is he a good ball player?
No, I don't think he doesn't have any touch on his ball, and he has very little football IQ. He throws a lot of interceptions.
And I believe you said one time in here that everybody figured him out, too,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, he was like, listen, he had a season and a half that was great,
And then they figured out his moves.
like the Wildcat offense, they figured out how to stop him, and then
Like they do in pro football.
Exactly, it's just a bunch of football nerds discovering fucking ways to shut shit down.
That's why I don't think Kelly. I can't believe they even gave him another chance.
Well,
They figured it out.
that was-
1, 2 every year
Yeah.
progressively, and then you guys fucking go. Oh, we can take a fig. We
How
can
about
fix this.
6 years? I think they get like a 3-year deal. I don't know what it is, but now they fired him, and I'm just like pretending the last 2 seasons never happened.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Just like Harbaugh.
That's awful. You got a new stadium and everything.
Yeah,
and then
yep,
that's terrible.
Because they fired Harbaugh because he didn't get along with anybody.
It's in Sweet Home Alabama.
4 minutes and 10 seconds into Sweet Home Alabama.
Wait, what are we doing now?
Looking
again?
for my donuts, goddammit. Or not my donuts, goddammit. Something with donuts and goddammit.
Oh my God! Let's hear this.
My donuts, goddamn.
Yeah.
Somebody got into his Krispy Kremes before he wanted them to.
We got Vic's new catchphrase.
My donuts, goddamn.
That's a comedy album waiting.
Yes.
To be written. I've heard that a million times. Never heard donuts.
Rich Hall, comedian, and I was talking about that. He's a really funny guy.
Right.
He's Rich Hall, Sniglets, all the way back to Sniglets, but yeah.
Sniglets.
Rich Hall been doing comedy longer than all of us put fucking together, but yeah.
He wrote
really
a
funny
book,
guy.
But he didn't think of the Sniglets. They
wrote them. Well, people, that's what happens also with the redneck jokes. Once you come up with the idea and write 100 of them, then the audience will write you another 100.
Yeah,
right.
But we were Rich Hall was on a show called Not Necessarily in the News, which was a ripoff of a fake British news show.
Mm-hmm.
It was on HBO, and it was an ensemble.
He was the host.
Sketch comedy show, and he was always on there. And then they came up with a thing for if you created a word about something that had never been a word before, it was called a sniglet. And for a fucking 2 or 3 year little window there, it bought him a house in London and a ranch in Montana.
He was a big fucking act.
He's a great actor. He still is. He works all over the planet Earth. He's in Australia. He lives in England. He married a British girl.
Him.
He's a great dude.
No, not that
that's
guy.
not him.
That's not-
Rich,
that's not him
just
either.
Google Rich Hall.
Yeah.
And so Rich was on Letterman a million times.
He brought up a guy. I'm like, I love that guy.
No, that's actually Stuart Pankin. That guy's an actor.
guy.
There's Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Rich Hall's funny as shit, man.
He was on SNL, right?
He was on SNL for a bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He left Not Necessarily News, went to SNL. I saw Rich could go out and do a Letterman set and do 7 minutes of really well crafted, worded, brilliant writing stuff.
Yeah.
And then the next time he might come on Letterman, he might have like 3 or 4 quirky ass props and shit. He's the guy that came out with just a circular disc that was clear, like a clear plastic circle, and he did fucking 4 minutes with it, where he just
really
did he blow on
the? Did he blow on it?
Yeah.
I remember that one.
He made a sports jacket once out of maps. He literally stole mold and fucking made a coat out of it. And then Letterman asked him, like, well, so you travel a lot? And he goes, well, I've learned to combine my wardrobe. And he fucking reaches in his pocket and pulls out what looks like a map you'd see at any gross gas station in America. And he starts opening it up. Next thing you know, he's fucking putting it on and wearing it as a jacket.
Whoa.
Didn't he do Weekend Update on SNL?
I don't think he did. I don't think he did Weekend Update, but he's a great, good friend,
I
great
remember
guy.
him sitting at the desk at something.
He's so big. He does. He goes in England and in Australian places. He goes on as Otis Lee Crenshaw, and he just plays music. And he puts on fake tattoos and puts on a bandana. And it's all and it's got 2 British guys. They play guitar, bass, and drum, and they sing weird ass original songs, not parodies.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of one, but really funny. Great.
Oh,
guy.
there's SNL.
Yeah.
At a desk.
Maybe
he did do Weekend Update.
Maybe I never doubt.
I think he was a correspondent.
Yeah, he did. I don't remember him as.
That's him as Paul Harvey up in the right-hand corner, and that was one of my favorite fucking things in the world. But you got to understand and know who Paul Harvey is to really appreciate the bit. And it's so old and ancient that you guys aren't going to know.
No, who's Paul Harvey?
Paul Harvey was a dude who was on the radio for like 70 years. And he's just a national legend, and now you know the rest of the story.
And as soon as he retired, he died.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And he would go page 2.
Yep. And it had page 3, page 4. I used to listen to it on the way to work.
He would read the page number, which was...
E-Rock's got it.
Yeah, when we were station I was at, they would used to edit his catchphrase at the end. He'd go, "This is Paul Harvey. Wait a second," and then he'd go, "Good day," like that. And that's when the syndicates knew to go back to the local programming. But they used to fuck with it all the time and make the pause even longer, so that you'd just be sitting there 10 seconds and Paul Harvey, you're still waiting for Paul Harvey to finish, and it would just get longer and longer each week until the network figured it out. And
that's
you gotta
fun.
stop doing that.
He was so popular. It was like one of those people. I can't even talk. So massively, 90% of America loved everything he said and did. It was one of those. He was one of the first regular people to go, Paul Harvey should be president. He was.
Wow.
He was one of those first, not from the businessman angle, just from the. He just seemed like a good old comic. There wasn't a goddamn problem you could throw at him that he didn't have the perfect thing to say.
And every time he told a story, you listened from the first word to the fucking end. This guy.
It was so good.
You know the rest.
And
of it.
that was his other catchphrase. And now you know the rest of the story.
Here it is.
Now you know the rest of the story.
That's an old man right there. That was at the end of his career. That was a young Paul
He died
Harvey.
in his 90s, right?
91.
And now you know the rest of the story.
He pretty much was on the radio right to the end.
In every market.
Everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Every market.
I bet he's got a grandkid that's an asshole. All that money. All that money. He's like,
And now you know the story. Fuck you, Uber driver. My grandfather's Paul Harvey.
Good day.
Good day. Yeah. And now you know.
fuck that.
It's amazing. It could be these guys who everybody knows and we have no idea.
Right.
It's crazy.
Young,
I've never heard of him, and he changed your whole life.
Yeah. I'm like, Walter Cronkite? They're like, no.
He changed your grandparents' life because, like, when you would sit around and listen to the radio, that's when he first got started.
Right.
So when you're a little kid growing up, if your grandparents are looking after you, it don't matter what state you're from. You got nothing to do with north, south, east, or west. Your fucking grandparents knew in their town what time Paul Harvey came on, and you were going to go in there and sit in the living room.
It was also a way to keep you listening to the commercials, because he would start off with a teaser and then goes and more after this. It would go into a couple commercials, then you'd come back to hear who the answer was of the story.
Here's the
Piscopo doing it.
Piscopo did?
We wanted Rich Hall, didn't we?
Yeah, we don't need Piscopo.
that wig worked.
I like it. I'm friends with Rich. I'm going.
Yeah, we want Rich Hall.
So don't worry if you can't.
Let's go to the Trump clip about Colin Kaepernick. Took a little shot at him at a rally last night.
He goes, you can run a soft cover 2 and it'll shut this guy down. He just says actual football wisdom. Blitz the outside. He'll freak out. He's not a pocket passer.
Yes, here it is.
And you know, your San Francisco quarterback, I'm sure nobody ever heard of him.
Oh, they're booing.
Where was this?
I'm just reporting the news. There was an article today. I love to report the news, and then they said I made a mistake, right? I said, no, the people reporting the news made a mistake if it's wrong. But there was an article today, it was reported, that NFL owners don't want to pick him up because they don't want to get a nasty tweet from Donald Trump. Do you believe that?
Fuck, I can't take this.
Oh, boss is pissed.
I just can't take it.
Look at the
I just saw that.
I mean, he's gone full
I said,
wrestling.
if I
heel.
remember that one, I'm going to report it to the people of Kentucky. Because they like it when people actually stand for the American flag, right?
He's right.
Oh, he's in Louisville. He's not in San Francisco. He's in Kentucky. Big difference.
Right about that.
Yeah, that's where the
pretty
American,
big difference.
It's where the American flag plant is.
Oh, it's,
Oh, you.
Why'd you throw your headphones off there, Mr. Voss?
Because it's his hour. It's enough. It's like a sketch every time he
It
talks.
is.
You feel like you're watching a fucking sketch.
You're passionate about this.
Yeah, it's.
He's entertaining.
Yeah, good. So was Sinatra.
I'll tell you this, Frankie Blue Eyes. Frankie Blue Eyes know how to do a show.
All right, I apologize for being shitty to you earlier.
I've never seen you get worked up. It looked like a guy listening to your album.
I never thought.
And we're back.
Which one? I got 5.
Speaking of Sinatra, he said "cunt" in my way.
I'm gonna go back to that.
Well, hey,
Seriously.
all right. Anyway,
He probably said cunt every other word.
yeah. So you're bothered by this guy.
It's just I'm bothered by. Yeah, I'm bothered by how he's treating the office of fucking president. I mean, how he's tweeting that bullshit stuff. Snoop Dogg, this, that. Who gives it? You know what? There's fucking. You're worried about fucking terrorism. Around the world. There's fucking terrorism. There's terrorism within. No, I get so fucked within
That's what
this
happened to me a minute
country.
ago.
Work on what the fuck is going on in this country with fucking. It's too much.
Come on, let's do this.
No, I'm not going to do it because Trump supporters, some of them are great comedy fans. There's some great comedy fans that come out that are Trump supporters, and I'm not trying to alienate them because, that they don't know. But it's not, he's treating this office like it's a roast.
Yeah.
Every fucking day it's a roast.
Well, we've
with
had
this
some
guy.
presidents in the past that have treated the office pretty shitty.
Yeah,
as
but
well
they also, yeah, they have.
In various ways.
in a lot of different ways.
Listen, he's in people's
Turns out
eyes,
JFK
he's so
was
bad.
banging everything
Who?
down there. JFK.
Yeah, well, look at the fucking place he had. How can you not get pussy? I'm not saying he
Did they
That's
put the
different.
Rose Garden over where he had a pool? Like he just had a pool back there. People forget that. Like I didn't even. Well, it wasn't around in my lifetime.
The pool is there. Yeah.
Is it still there?
Yes, because I saw Kevin Costner telling a story on Kimmel a few months ago about they were doing JFK and Oliver Stone was making a big deal that they were going to get invited to the White House, and then when Kevin Costner got back to the hotel, he had the invite, and so he went, and I forgot whoever was president at the time, George H.W.
Yeah, it was H.W.
And so he told Kevin Costner, he's showing him everything, and then he had to go do something. So he looks at Costner and he goes, "Well, I didn't get to show you the pool, but if you want to go swimming," and Kevin Costner goes, "I didn't bring a bathing suit," and he's like, "Oh, it's all out there. Go swim in the pool." So Kevin Costner goes out to the pool, and there's everything, and he swims around in the pool a little bit just by himself, just so he can say that he did it.
That's awesome.
So he sees Oliver Stone the next day, and Oliver Stone's like, "So what happened yesterday?" And Kevin Costner goes, "I went to the White House. I thought you were going to go." And Oliver Stone goes, "Yeah, I was only there about 30 minutes. They gave me like the half hour to where some asshole was in the pool." And Kevin Costner was like, "It was me." Oliver Stone was all mad because every time he got shortcutted, it was because they were doing something else with Kevin Costner at the same time.
There's a putting green out there.
Yeah, it's a fun house. It's a real fun house.
The roof's great.
Roof's great.
The roof's amazing.
I heard the East Wing, a lot of fun.
This is how bad that some people don't like Trump. And then, I didn't know this until someone told me last night. What Bush was on Ellen.
Heard Bonnie, right?
We heard Bonnie. It's like, listen, we've been listening for lyrics all day. Rich, you're not going to slip in a
I
word.
said Barney.
I heard Bonnie.
I said Barney.
You go, yesterday, I'm laying in bed and someone told me.
Wasn't Bush on Ellen? Bush was on Ellen, right? That would have never happened.
W?
Yeah, 5 fucking years ago.
Oh, well, Bush is going on his "Don't You Love Me" tour.
Yes, now they
Painter. He's a painter.
Well, W's out there and he's like, "Hey, I didn't know nothing. What's up?"
Right.
Now he's the most likable guy on the fucking planet.
Yeah, it's like there's a group staring at something, and then he just walked up to the group and he's like, "Pretty shitty, huh?"
Right, right.
Ah, George, we haven't seen you in a while.
But what did he see that he doesn't want anything to do with Washington?
Who, W?
He has turned his back. He
Yeah,
doesn't
good
do-
for him.
He doesn't deal with politics at all.
What did he see? 2 planes going too fucking.
Well, I mean, good
He didn't see it. He didn't see that.
Point
he was
there.
in the-
Saw it later.
He was reading.
He was reading
My Little
Pet
Goat. Oh, My Pet Goat.
Thank you, Dan.
right. But
Don't forget the donuts.
God damn.
My
Was that-
donut's goddamn.
My donuts, goddamn.
But he's a guy. As soon as he
That's
left,
hilarious.
he was done. He
Yeah,
never
his
went
approval
back into
rating
politics, and then he started painting.
Figure painting.
You haven't seen his paintings?
No.
Ooh.
Now,
Is it a hand turkey?
No, it's pretty good actually. Look at his-
Whoa! Look at that.
he does Putin. Show him the, Putin.
the book that he's touring
that's a
on
great
is Wounded
puppy.
Warriors.
He does
That was a fake one.
The book,
Oh my God!
It looks very South Parky, doesn't it?
How
Yeah,
proud he is with his Jay Leno painting as Jay's holding it up.
these are great.
Yeah.
He's Portraits of Courage is the book he's been pimping for the past 2 weeks. He's painted pictures of
in the
wounded
shower.
warriors.
Look
Wow.
Look at him in his.
So that's my
bathtub.
favorite right there.
Oh, look at the one of the smoking South Tower.
Jesus.
But that one is your favorite.
The
That's the
bathtub
plane
looking
grabbing
at
all the
his feet.
Saudi families and moving them out of the country.
Him in the bathtub. Wow.
You
Look at
really
that.
like got that feeling though his entire time that he was just like, I'm gonna make Dad happy.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
I had jokes in my act that were related to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
didn't want
there was
it.
a whole lot of, you tried to kill my daddy!
Yeah.
Him
Yeah,
yelling
but
at-
you got that feeling after he left that he just really was like that.
I don't think he wanted that job. I think he was
Yeah,
pushed
no.
into it by dark forces.
Yeah, they're like, George,
you're doing
you're
this.
so likable, and he's like, all right.
Yeah, nah, he
His
didn't.
wife was attractive when she was younger.
Oh yeah,
Laura
Yeah,
Bush.
look at her.
Laura Bush?
She was
Going with the young Laura
never heard
Bush.
that one.
she was all right as an
Young
older
Laura
broad
Bush.
too.
Was she? Yeah. Oh, what are you kidding? She looks like Nell. She's cute.
Wait, you gotta find a cute one.
He's hot. He looks all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it, George W.
Holy fuck!
Just
you
do
gotta
it-
find a good one.
Just doing blow in New Haven.
Yeah, DUIs.
Ripping it.
Who, the daughter?
George W.
Oh.
When he was at
he
Yale.
was a partier, man. There oh, Jesus.
Oh, come on, Voss.
Christ.
Good Lord.
And I agreed with you.
Wife. I didn't say for fucking.
For now you're backtracking. For a president's wife.
You don't think she's in the?
She's better looking
She's
now.
better looking now.
Yeah.
Way better looking now.
Yeah, she's 70s cute. That's not good.
Yeah, she looks like a rich lady's dog.
So Voss, you're gonna like the Schwarzenegger clip then. He goes after Trump. You want to hear that?
Oh, let me get it.
Okay, I want Trump to be
Trump
good. I
had-
want
They'll
him
say
to be
that 8
good.
years
He's the
Trump had
president.
bad approval ratings come out, I think, yesterday. He's down to like 37%.
He had him the second day in office.
Him and Schwarzenegger are really doing a Sam and Diane, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Real will they, won't they?
I hope they do.
Yeah, they're
I
gonna
want them
make
to
out.
so
Can you
bad.
imagine how that would fuck up all of Trump supporters' minds? He just made out with Arnold
they would
and
just start
opponent?
melting.
Oh, yeah, it's melting to each other.
It'd be like when they open the ark.
Schwarzenegger's not letting it go.
I'm back here.
Here we go. Listen to this
Everything
one.
has an explosion behind me.
Getting in, and you got swamped. Wow.
Old men,
30s.
old rich men talking shit
But
to
what
each
do you
other.
expect? I mean, when you take away after-school programs from children and meals and wheels from the poor people, that's not what you call making America great again. Come on. I mean, who is advising you? Let me give you some advice. Go to a middle school, the Hart Middle School, right in Washington, 6 miles away from the White House. I take you there. So you can see the fantastic work that they're doing for these children. Let's do it, huh?
Why is he doing Uber too?
It's just really hard. I don't know. It's really hard to get on board with it.
Wait,
'cause just the- it's-
whoa. What's that? Just what is that? Sorry, I
Next
apologize.
news story,
I have
right?
not seen what that.
Just an ad.
It's a safety device, I'm assuming.
Right.
Are you just watching babies
I
get
don't.
rubbed
I
out?
had never. No.
That's a NAMBLA ad.
Look that.
Oh my God. What
That's
is
hilarious.
that?
Thank
It's
you.
babies with neck foam things.
Yeah.
Help! Help!
What the How do you explain that?
That's what I'm sorry to be talking about something that only I could see, but I thought that deserved everyone's
we'll tweet
attention
it
for a
out.
second.
We'll tweet it
New
out.
sponsor, Jared Fogel.
It's like bobbing for apples.
It was, it was an inner tube.
Bobbing for babies.
It was an inner tube, but it was
Just on their neck.
Just on their neck.
Weird.
It said hydrotherapy for babies. So
Put them in
they're
a warm pool for 30 minutes. It's supposed to increase the baby's muscle and skeletal strength. an improved lung.
So you put this wraparound airline pillow all the way around their neck,
Yeah,
and it
look at
holds
that.
their head up
Yeah.
out of the water.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
And they're floating around.
Yeah, boy.
That just doesn't look good.
No,
That Asian kid all the way to the left looks like he is in some real pain.
Yeah, he is. He's not happy. He or she.
Looks like
He or she.
Yeah, whatever.
And they're going to grow up. They're going to grow up with
That
necks
baby.
like they're tribal.
That baby is really struggling.
That should be. That's a game somewhere in some country. That's a game, and you're just like how you have the ducks and you pick them up and
In Asia, drown the girl.
Find the boy without turning him over.
right.
I knew you guys could fix
Find the
this for
boy.
me.
Find the boy, and you get a son. You could trade in your daughter.
Right. Whack a baby.
The ducks at the fair.
Chinese carnival games.
Right.
It's a spa for babies.
Did he-
Beautiful.
Did he really
Jesus.
cut Meals on Wheels?
Yes. he
Yes.
did. Yeah.
Completely cut it
He
out.
hadn't cut anything yet. In his first proposed budget, he's thrown out all of his ideas of what he wants to take out.
But they don't fund the whole program, I believe.
Air Jordans too.
They're just cutting. I think they're cutting their
I hope
part
they
of
cut
it.
the price.
Right, Paul? They're cutting their part of it. I don't think they fund the whole thing.
Nothing's
No, it's
been approved
3%. I think. They
How
fund.
much?
They fund like 3 to 7%.
Yeah, I heard something like that.
Everything he's cutting adds up to about not even 1% hardly or 2%. But to show you how little it is, and then he wants to increase all these other things.
Military
Hey,
spending.
Yeah.
you know what the worst in school?
50 billion over here, but we're going to save 186,000 over here. That's where we're starting.
54 billion military.
Right, but we're starting
Budget's
off.
going
yeah,
up.
but we're starting off by
54
saving
billion.
a nickel.
Right.
But they're cutting out of schools arts and fucking music and. None of all these kids, even with my daughter, it's all computers. None of them, there's not going to be another fucking Picasso or Mozart. Or, no, I'm just saying they're cutting out
There'll be
all.
another Picasso.
No, but they're cutting out all the art programs, drama, fucking music.
Yeah, that sucks for the balance for kids to have that outlet.
They gotta have it. They gotta have it.
My girls' kids, they can't believe they only get gym like once or twice a week.
Once
They
a
can't
week.
believe that we had it every day.
Once a
every
week.
day. Things I tell them about my school, they're like, "Your school sounds like," and it's just because it was regular shit. It's
They
not
gave
that
us
often.
actual food.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't science food.
But when they talk about it, it sounds like ancient times,
Yeah,
and they're
my-
like, "My school sounds better way back then than what they go to now."
You go play
It
an
is a better
instrument.
school.
We played,
Right.
We played dodgeball with knives when we were
He wants, you can't turn him off.
but we had.
You can only control him.
I think we had gym a couple days a week.
Couple.
At
It
least.
was every
We had gym
fucking
every
day.
day.
Wasn't every day?
Every day. I had it every day.
12 years of
I don't
school.
know.
I only had it 3 days a week.
So you're younger.
You're where it
Yeah.
starts.
Yeah, you're
Mike,
where
one
it
day a
started.
week.
Right.
That's where the trouble
One
starts.
day a week, and they play stupid games.
Yeah, it's not even.
We actually brought peanut butter and jelly to school. How
Yeah,
about
you can't do
that?
that anymore.
Peanuts.
We
Yeah.
used to bring peanuts
We
to
used
school.
to suck our teachers' dicks, right? No? Oh, shit.
Too soon?
Oh, God.
I don't know. It's just when you take away the fucking the arts, forget it.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's why everybody's yelling at him.
just like a lot of kids that are probably going to get in trouble because they don't have that outlet. That they might fucking just start swinging on motherfuckers in math class.
Yeah,
Because they're
a lot of
supposed to
people
be
tell you
painters.
that. A lot of people tell you that.
I mean,
that saved my life. I would have been down here doing this if I hadn't been over here with my
there's that,
guitar.
Yeah, there's like that one teacher that's like, hey, I know you're an asshole, but you're talented. Just keep doing this shit. And then they're like, fuck math, fuck science, just do this. So it does suck that it's cut because that's going to give a lot of kids outlets or take away outlets for kids that might not be good at reading or math or any of the other subjects that Voss bombed.
But their next fucking, I stunk in school.
Yeah,
but I have a fucking 141 IQ though.
Whoa!
They didn't have the
Slow down.
God damn it! There's nothing like eating shit when you're going to Slam Voss. And I wrote it last night. I was so excited.
He pulls out
so
the wrong
excited.
bombs. His ring twinkles.
Yeah, I got distracted by his dumb ring.
That's why he got it. It blinds
He
you.
just goes like this, just fucking waves in your hand.
How does that new Wonder Woman look?
What the fuck?
Here you go.
Actually, looks pretty great.
His brain? Where does it all come from? Some compartment inside the fucking Rubik's Cube of that mind.
Well, now I got to see her. God damn it!
That's Wonder Man.
They're yelling at her for she got her armpit. There's a scene in the movie in the trailer where she's throwing something and she's all armpit shaved, and they're so like nitpickers on social media are going like, Wonder Woman would have armpit hair. She wouldn't be shaven.
Like, maybe Wonder Woman's trying to catch some dick.
Yeah,
she knows.
Vermont.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all right, that Wonder
She's
Woman.
smoking hot.
Oh, look at
There
that.
you go.
Wow, it looks like a cartoon.
She looks like a young Barbara Bush.
She was in Boss is really pushing this Barbara Bush agenda.
That's what he does.
The
He
Bush,
gets on
Lauren
one, just-
Bush, Barbara Bush.
He's convinced that's
Oh,
a meet.
How did she?
Yeah, she was in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, that's when they first revealed
Yeah,
it.
she's
Riding
smoking
that
hot. in
nerd
that.
wave.
When is that coming out?
The trailer doesn't look too bad.
Wonder Woman's this summer.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like it.
Looks all right.
I'm a DC guy, but
Yeah, I saw the trailer looked pretty good.
This is their last chance.
Last
well,
hurrah.
then they have Justice League coming out.
And that looks, everyone's already bitching about that.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Nobody likes
really?
the casting.
Holy shit, man.
Ben
She
Affleck's
is
trying
all
to get
over
out
the
of
place now.
directing the
Who's
next
that?
Batman.
Ellen
He got
Barkin.
out of it.
Ellen
Yeah.
Barkin.
It's all falling apart.
She's on a TV show and she's fucking resurrected her.
She's
She
hot
doesn't
for
need any
an
money.
old broad.
She's
All
ready.
the Fast and Furious movies too.
Yeah.
Oh, this girl is?
Really?
Gal Gadot.
Oh, cool.
Gal Gadot.
That's her name.
Is she American?
What do you think?
She
You never know.
she's from what used to be known as the Northern Bloc territories.
Oh, God, they produce such beautiful
They
women
really
that
do.
have such probably.
She's like Polish and Czech, I think.
Oh, all that trafficking.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. And her probably childhood home just getting shredded with bomb shrapnel from the
Yeah.
early 90s, just getting shelled out by NATO.
Makes a woman out of you.
Oh, the trailer looks good.
Oh, it's very medieval.
Now we're just watching TV.
There you go. Exactly. People always really enjoy this.
Period piece.
We're about to wrap up. Oh, there is the music
yeah.
on. Wow, okay. We got to get plugs in. They shut us off after 2 minutes, so.
Oh, shit.
I'm in Rhode Island. Rhode Island this week at Comedy Connection in Providence, Rhode Island, and then Cabot Comedy Club in Chicopee, Massachusetts. Dan Soder, at Dan Soder on Twitter. Thank you very much for having me. I hope you go see you soon.
That was awesome to have you back, Dan Soder. Mark Norman, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, I'm in Des Moines. Please come out. I'll be lonely. I'll probably try to kill myself. Bring it. Pig Farmer. Des Moines. MarkNormanComedy.com. Tuesdays with Stories. At Mark Norm on Twitter and Brazzers.com.
All right, Rich Voss.
This Saturday, Treehouse Westport. Next weekend, Addison Improv. Listen to My Wife Hates Me on Riotcast. Go Behind the Wall. You'll love it. They're one of the most unique podcasts out here.
And we're at the Village Underground on April 10th with
10th.
most of these idiots sitting here. So please come to the Village Underground. Second show, 10:30. And I'm with Kathleen Madigan, April 6th, 7th, 8th in Illinois.
And E-Rock, he plugged the porn site.
Yeah, Brazzers is a porn site.
Oh, all
You
right.
should definitely check it out. But also new episodes of It's Eric Nagel, Roland's Food Court, and Weird Medicine up on SiriusXM On Demand.
All right, thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks once again to Mark Norman, Dan Soder, Vic Henley, and the great Rich Voss. See you tomorrow.